everybody. I'm going to first add me. Hi, guys. And I'm going to add Scientology. What's up?
What
What's
up?
up? Hi, thank you for being here. Oh my God, and I really am so sorry for this long ass delay. But also at the same time, I'm not sorry because Madam Gandhi just had an amazing show and I had such a good time, and things and times just change. And as long as we're susceptible to change, then we are able to survive the best.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to add the map here just for people coming in. This is Scientology Geek. They are a little genius wizard putting a bunch of mind maps and information together where the children that were abused inside of the Scientology cult and inside of the C organization, that is the internal, uh, basically controlled military group that brainwash these kids on a daily basis 24/7, how to be, how to operate, how to think, what they weren't allowed to think about, what they weren't allowed to question, etc. So I just love that we're able to mind map this out, dive into this deep, even for 30 minutes or 20 minutes, whatever we can do, to just quickly label a bunch of the buildings, areas, spaces, things that when we go to lawsuits and when we go into the courts, people like the judge and the DA and the lawyers that are defending protesters and stuff, they'll be able to watch our videos here and be able to see, oh, this is where the RPF was. This is what they're calling when they say the RPF. That's the slave abusive camp that was extreme, like 10, like whatever. So and there's been so many people telling these stories where they're using these RPF phrases, or I was at the, in branch cadet at the RPF base, or I was at Gold Base in the MCI. And so it's amazing that I'm so fucking grateful, and so is every child, whether they're under the radar and whether they're out protesting on a daily basis. They're grateful to be watching this, and all the information both of you and Journey may jump on or not. And if not, that's fine. We'll be doing this a bunch more in the next couple of days as well. But it's amazing for it's there's something that happens when we do these videos and we show the properties and we label that the kids that are under the radar that don't want to be disconnected from their families, that there's some therapy where it actually helps them realize that they were completely fucking manipulated and completely abused, and everything about their life was controlled. So it may help them get out, even just by secretly watching these videos. But also, it's also very good for the lawsuits that are coming up in court. This is going to be so helpful for the lawyers and the public defenders and anybody helping any of the anti-Scientology protesters, or anybody that's left Scientology or was a kid, all the way to somebody being born and raised in this. Okay, so I'm going to bring up your shared screen. Is that cool?
Yep. I will say, for anyone who wants to semi-follow along, you can go to Google Maps and go to Golden Era Productions, and some of the buildings, my labels have been approved, including the staff laundry facility. I think I've got the middle and upper villa, RTC building.
Yeah.
Qual Gold.
And so just repeat where they can go for that.
If you go to Google Maps and just type in Golden Era Productions, it'll bring you to the Gold Base, and then you can click some of the buildings on that property, and it'll bring up my label. That has
and is that because, and this is the work you're doing, that's what it's doing? It's actually uploading the data to Google?
Yeah, it's basically just labeling the places. I can't really put, like, personalized notes in there about anything. It's just kind of vague, general categories for the buildings, but yeah, at least some of the buildings are labeled now.
I love that. That's so cool because they are so secretive that they hate that even we're fucking even doing this. They hate that we're very much being very precise and clear as to what area people had abuses done on them daily. Like, it's just really awesome. And how the whole structure works.
If I could have put in notes, I would have been putting shit in like a person was beaten over here, a person was beaten over here, over here.
But you are doing that. That's what's so crazy. You guys actually are doing that, just not on Google. You guys have, there are even people that I know that are doing mind maps and stuff where they're adding all that, like the Danny Masterson rapes and all that. So it's very valuable because it's allowing people to connect dots of their abuses or things that happened or reasons they were told not to come to something or demanded to come to an event with these celebrities. It starts to add up when you put the dots together.
And that's something I noticed a lot with the research I've done so far. It's that I'll be talking to, say, for example, I talked to this guy, Chuck Beatty, huge information dump. But no, I talked to him and I'll mention, oh, you went to ASI or whatever. And he'll be like, yeah, I worked with this person, this person, this person, this person. And I've noticed that between just ex-Scientologists in general is y'all are open as fuck with the names.
Well, that's
Which
like
adds
trying
a
to say
shit ton to my
it's not that
research.
we're open. We've been trained and drilled on all this our whole lives. So it's not something hard for us. It's not, yeah,
But
it's shitty.
I mean, the circumstances behind it all suck. But did I give you the people versions of those PDFs, or did I only give you like events, organizations, and other ones?
I don't know. I don't know, but that doesn't matter really,
All right.
right?
I
I
mean,
mean, if
it doesn't.
we can only do what we're doing right now. Just call, like, you're gonna have your own way that people can see all the detailed stuff that you're putting in.
Yeah.
You're gonna have that available, and I'm assuming, right? You're gonna have that available somewhere on some website or whatever.
Yeah, very likely it'll be on my Google Drive at some point.
You know what
But
I would also like, because you would want to be as open as much as you can for anybody who needs help with any of this information. Just like I'm giving you guys, like, all the anybody giving you guys the policy letters or references or whatever. I feel like these things should definitely be linked to like the Aftermath Foundation and SVTV Foundation, whether we like that or not, because it's so valuable for anybody's case that needs help for anything.
well, I did give some of the stuff to Tom DeVocht for his Indict DM initiative.
Well, that's good, but definitely more people than Tom DeVoch need this. Like, this
Yeah.
is like Valerie Haney needs to be able to address this. Her lawyer, like, the Jane Does that are literally in a lawsuit with David Miscavige and Gavin Potter, things like that. So, but yeah, so this is very cool and great. Okay, so where are we on right now? What is this? Gold base.
Gold base, yep.
All right. Is there a way first before we start? Oh, this is cool. Okay, good. At least it's going in. It actually comes in really slowly. And but if anybody's watching, I mean, a lot of people are watching, but I'm saying if there's anybody in the chat that was at Gold Base or wants to jump in the chat, I'm sure, Holly, you will definitely keep an eye on those, or maybe we can star those comments or whatever so that later we can look at them.
Yeah, I can keep an eye on the chat.
Because there's gonna be a lot there later, like even on replay, people will put in the comments. I think we should allow that they can leave a comment or anything saying like, oh, at this timestamp in the video, this is to the left is this building where they were doing the so and so rundown or whatever, the running program or whatever. But the YouTube that you went to with the German news, could you find in ranch property? Because I feel like we should definitely just start with that.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
So I don't have to brainstorm hard with Gold Base. I can do that later when we're on a better computer system.
I found this ABC 2020, missing in Happy Valley Int Ranch prison camp, now in 4K. But is this just a documentary?
No, go back. I'll tell you which one. Just go back. Yeah, scroll down. What's that one right there?
Part 3 about Ken Hoden.
Scroll down.
Found part 2 here.
Scroll down. No, I see me there. That's cool. Okay,
Ken
scroll
Hoden's.
down. No, keep going. What did you type in? Can you put, oh wait, what's that? Oh wait,
This
no.
one?
Yeah, what's that one?
Ken Hoden, Scientology prison camp director of Happy Valley, made a false imprisonment.
Yeah, let's click on that.
All right.
I think that's the one where they're stopping them at. Yep, this. Okay, pause this. Look at this. So that is the literal tractor that I have pictures of. The only pictures I have where me and my dad are on that tractor. So Martin Hopshite is the one on that tractor, and he parked that. It's called the backhoe. He parked that backhoe in the middle of the street on the very beginning of the property line of Castillo Canyon School to In Ranch, so that none of the German reporters could drive down and get close to the front gate of the child property, the child slave camp property, where they also had the RPF. You know that, right?
Yep. It was Happy Valley. Yeah.
Yeah, they had the RPF at the Happy Valley. Happy Valley is like an old generational term, by the way, just so you know. From like the adults that were our parents and stuff call it Happy Valley, but the In Ranch kids and stuff, we call it the ranch. Anybody, or they call it Castillo Canyon School. They don't that none of the kids would ever call it Happy Valley.
Okay. That's actually good info.
It is, and I don't know where that came from. I'm sure it's from something that was happy, but it definitely wasn't a happy place. So I don't even want to use that word, Happy Valley. It was the In
Okay.
Ranch or Castillo Canyon School or the slave camp for the kids of Scientology.
That one sounds more fitting.
The last one, yeah. So yeah, so I just want to put this. Eventually, once this whole thing happens, they fly over the property. So, but right now, this is. Oh, maybe we should just go straight over to the. Can you scroll down a little? Yeah, there you go. Thank you. You amazing soul. I wouldn't go that far. Just maybe the middle because they come back around, I think, and they. Okay, or are they there the whole time?
I think this is mainly just talking to Ken Hoden.
Okay, let's do the flyover footage. Just just scroll down there, and it should be.
Let me just.
Damn, what did it say?
Cut that from there, and let me fix that with 4K. All right, so we got 4K. The only one it shows is int with drone footage. The one that's wait.
Yeah, wait. Go back. Do the drone footage.
The int base?
Yeah, because they go over to the ranch. Remember, in a plane, they're only flying. There's the gold base. Now skip it up ahead. The ranch is only 15-minute drive. So for a plane, it's a like 2-minute flyover. Okay. Wait there. What's that?
The back of the property, the north side.
Okay, so this is still gold base.
Yeah, I think the whole video is gold base. I don't know if German news.
Okay, good. So now we know. Okay, so it's not that one. Let's go. Yeah. Let's check the other one.
A lot of the other ones are. Oh, this one is.
Hi, antics of a mama squirrel listening and knitting. Good for you. Oops, sorry.
Nope, same footage.
Okay, yeah. There's one where it says. There's one where it says just type in plane footage, like airplane footage, German reporters, Castillo Canyon School. It will definitely pull it.
Actually, what if I just put Castillo Canyon School?
German reporters, Scientology. It might be that one right there. It might be that one right there. With
this
Ken
one?
Hoden and the camera guy, yeah.
Okay, let's
click
try
that one and zoom forward. Like, go ahead. Yeah.
Talking. It's all talking.
Okay. All right. Exit. That's so gross. That truck is like, that was one of the security trucks. Ew. I don't even want to see it. Okay. Yeah. So it's not this.
Yeah, it's not this one.
Danny Dunnigan would drive that white security truck. And he's still there at the base.
The back.
Okay. That's the, yeah. Keep going. What's that one with the.
Is this the same? Oh, no. One has 14 minutes. One has 5. This one's the longer one, so this may have more stuff.
Okay, scroll over. Wait, click there. Okay. No, this is still them trying to trespass them. And then they called the sheriff in heaven because they wouldn't let the reporters leave. They were like keeping them there. Okay, hold on. What's that? That's
They're
just
just holding
okay.
the
So no,
camera
it's not
here.
that. Let's go back. Go back to the other videos. Sorry.
You can.
Okay, scroll down. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Let me do
What's the Xenu News one? What's that one? With Mark
Scientology
Bunker?
prison camps in Europe and USA with
No, no,
footages.
sorry. Because Mark
This
Bunker does have the one of the ranch footage. So wait, what? Yeah, I
that
think
looked like
this
a
was just in.
documentary.
Yeah, it's just in EU. This isn't. Okay, let's go back.
He had one for the EU, one for the US.
Yeah, let's go back.
All right.
Okay, scroll down.
Let me do Castillo Canyon drone. Forbidden area of the. Yeah, no, that ain't. Whoops, that ain't gonna work. All right, scroll down.
Can you type in German reporter Scientology plane footage? Casio Candy School.
One L or two L's?
One.
Did they like get rid of the footage? So I'm just getting like inside the buildings. I'm getting TikTok protesters.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going all the way I can see. Keep going, keep going. Okay, can you go to German News' channel, back to his channel, and go to the home, go to the videos. Don't go to the live. Go to the videos.
They don't have live anyway.
Okay. Okay, hold on.
I'll zoom in a little. Hang on.
Scroll down a little bit. What's that one where the guy's talking by the beach? What does that say before you click it?
ABC 2020 TV documentary about the Ant Ranch.
Yeah, click that. I think this is it. Now just speed it up a little bit, and I think it'll go over the ranch property.
I'm just scrolling through it quick.
I mean, this is one. This is what. Yeah, you should really watch this. This is. Wait, go back.
Right there. I think we got it. We got it.
Yeah, there you go.
Grainy,
so back
but we
up
got
a
it.
little bit more though. And is there audio on this or no?
Yeah, but I don't think StreamYard's gonna let us play it.
Let's see if it does it. No, dang it.
Yeah.
Okay, well there you go. So this is the ranch property. Wow, that's the motels right there. Okay, so back it up so that, and then you can, that's the front gate. Okay, good. Wow, look at it. Wow. Wow. I'm like, I can see the whole property now. Okay, so let's, I guess back it up to where you
I was
can
gonna. Would it
play
be
it like
easier
at
if
like minus double speed or something. So
okay,
it goes
so like
really
50%.
slow. Yeah.
Or yeah.
And that way I don't feel rushed and I can just, and then I can zoom in. Oh no, I can't.
I was gonna say if you want, I can also just go to Google Maps and look it up, and then we can see what buildings are
That
still
would be
there.
perfect. Can you, yeah, can you add a screen or can you put one up and I'll add it? If you, well, keep that one. No, definitely keep the one we just had.
I still got it. It's just in a separate tab.
Okay, cool. And then we can compare them both kind of with the Google Maps.
All right. Well, I'm gonna stop sharing for 1 second because I almost doxed myself. That does not fucking help.
Life.
What's the address, quick?
For Casio Canyon School, 45750.
Got it. Castile Canyon Road.
Casio Canyon Road.
All right.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna reshare. Oh, sorry. Hang on. Someone had asked a question. Lara or Holly, how important do you think info on missions are? Just as important as Class 5s and Sea Orgs. But the problem is there's just so much shit to go through.
But they're asking like how important our missions to document the data. Absolutely important. To get information on even one mission, if we can document the details of even one mission thoroughly or even partially, it connects dots of how missions are run and then how they start the recruitment cycle of getting kids, other people from other countries over on the R1 visa. It shows how they promise a job and a life and then it converts into Scientology.
Is this the place?
Whoa.
Because now it's
Oh.
called the Oaks.
Street light. I mean, what's that?
Is this the place? Oh wait, it's
Did you?
this
Are
area
you
here.
sharing with me? Oh no. Okay, I'm adding. Yeah, that's it. Wow, I knew it right away just from that sports field.
Because then I got all this stuff down here. This
Yeah,
new
so
like
all
park
that
that
is
they put
new.
in.
Yeah, that diamond, that diamond sports field thing, that's all new. But this main area was the main ranch area. And that structure is still all the same.
Okay.
Like the main building, the cottage, the motels. So if you zoom into those roofs right there, the black roof there, yep. That's the motels, and that's where we obviously spent. Right? Is that the motels? Let's zoom in.
It's
Yeah,
like a
that's motels.
U-shaped building.
Yeah, it's like a U shape, exactly. And then on the right would be dorm one, like zoom in on the motels. So do you have these? You have a way to mark these, or can
I
we
mean,
share? Uh,
I
why
can
don't we
mark them.
share
They would just have to
both?
get approved.
No, listen. Why don't we share both the footage, the last YouTube link of the ranch with the German footage, and this?
Okay. Let me open.
So
Oh
you have
wait,
to
I don't
make
know
it
if I
so I
can
can
open two
share.
windows at the same time. Hang on. I can't. I can't share. Oh wait, no, I can. Hang on. Let me fix this. Let
Well,
me
you can open
do
it in a new window, and then I can share it. Right? I think.
present. There we
You
go.
know.
Wait, nope. I can stop. I can only share one screen at a time, but let me see if I can switch it. Hang on. I'm
If you
gonna.
click on your window, I believe if you click on the window and just drag it to like as if you were dragging it on your desktop, it will make it a new window.
All right, so I got that window, and I've got the documentary on the right side with the map on the left. But it's only showing the one.
Yeah, I don't have
Is there a
another.
way to share screen, entire screen? Bada bing, bada boom. That work?
You mean to have them both, right?
Yeah, is it showing it?
It only had well here. This is what you. Oh, nice! You cut it in half.
Yep.
Okay. Wow. Okay, so do you see it? There you go. There's the motel. Even it just like it shows in the video. You see the horseshoe kind of.
Mm-hmm.
And so you're able to mark this right now in the maps.
I could. It won't. It has to go through Google's approval process first. But if I right click on it, click add missing place,
Yes.
the motels,
Yes. And I would put from
and
like you
ranch.
can add a date, right?
What date?
From 1990 to 2000 and well 2000. 19 so the 10 years so they know that that was called the motels for those 10 years.
And then
Right.
this is what I've been calling any kind of like sleeping place. I've just been calling it religious lodging.
Okay. But for the kids that were born and raised in this, they'll know it as the motels if they're telling their story in any way or whatever.
All right, so that's
So
been
I know the
added.
legal right word is probably religious lodging, but yeah.
All right, so I added it, and now we just got to wait like 24, 48 hours for Google to approve it.
No, it's good. Just to mark it as we go, so it at least we're doing something else.
So we got this one. Which one's next?
So to the right, then you can mark the fire pit. You can see that right there
Right
with all
here?
the trees. Yeah. With all the trees, zoom in. Yeah, right there, exactly. Okay. Polly, I'm gonna mute. 1 second.
Okay. Let me check the comments real quick, see if anything's in there. See what I've been missing. Holy shit, 56 people. Goddamn. All right, so I'm checking these first. Oh, Jesus. Hang on, is that really what's showing up there? Lara, someone said you're sharing your address on the permit hanging right in front of the camera.
I'm not, and I know that people think I'm stupid enough to do that, but it's not my address. But thank you.
Cool. Just making sure. All right. And then on here. Okay.
Ollie, I'm just gonna jump off and go pee really quick. We're gonna.
All right.
Whoops. But yes, thank you for. And you can mark whatever you need to mark while I run away.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna take a bathroom break too. Wait, who said that? Come on, where are the messages? I just fucking saw them. Sammy, it's all good. Shit happens. Life gets in the way. And we just move on. And yeah, Lara's got a band in the car. They just had a show. Sammy, Lara's taking a bathroom break. Don't worry about it. Like I said, stuff happens. We get by. And I'm a night owl anyway. Well, morning owl, whatever. Actually, no, definitely not a fucking morning person. I could just info dump on the rest of the band. Not going to, though. Here we go.
Okay, hi, I'm back. Thank you.
Welcome back. So what building did you want to cover next?
Hold on, I want to see. Wait, are you able to wait? And I want to see if I can put the headphones in my ears. They're in my
Okay.
bag.
Okay, sure. You need to get out?
Yeah, let me just run.
All right, let
grab
me just back up.
yeah,
real quick.
the
So he
headphones
got
out of the
that
bag, and that way I can just put you. I can have you guys in my ears,
Cool.
and whoever's sleeping in the car can sleep in the car without everybody yelling. Okay, 1 second.
God, I wish I had 2 monitors right now.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, Afila, I missed your question. Lara, where do we send mission info to besides for the map?
Mission like what?
I'm not sure. Afila asked that. She said, where do we send mission info to? I mean,
Besides for the map? No, don't you want all that info? Huh?
oh yeah, I mean, I'd gladly fucking take it if anyone else wants to take time to research. I mean, I already got CO Bilf helping me out.
But I'm saying, so like as of right now, you would be the person to send it to.
Yeah, I guess. Yep. So just
So that we have a
shoot that
solid
shit my
place
way,
where, yeah.
and you'll get added to. It'll get added to the archive. If you can, just make sure you cite your sources.
Okay, what? Oh, do we have a troll in the chat?
I don't know. Sammy seems a little upset about something. I don't know if they just might be dealing with something in their own life at this point, or I'm just ignoring
Yes,
it.
I'm gonna. No, this is you ignore it. I ban. I don't allow any negative, disgusting people in my chat. I just banned her. Bye, bitch. Bye, bitch. Don't make me make a song about it. Bye, bitch. I love banning people. I'm like, if I could ban, I mean, it just feels good. Like to
Power.
lose subscribers, it feels good when I'm the one banning them.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm like, I'll proudly do it. Proudly lose subscribers. Okay, good. Yeah, thank you, Afila. You're so awesome. You're always so helpful with all this stuff. I know you're on all. You're always watching, even when we're doing the meetings and all that. Okay, so you, Holly, you let me know when you are like you. I feel like you should look at the ranch map and see where you want to start, and then you control the coverage kind of how you see it, so I can just start. Otherwise, it's going to be all over the place, right?
I'm looking at this building right now that's kind of southeast of the fire pit.
That's the schoolhouse.
I don't know what to fucking call this place. It's not educational. Like, what the fuck? Whatever, private educational institution. I wish Google let you put, like, negative shit for categories.
That's so weird that it blocks that.
Well, it's like, they probably don't want people just trashing shit.
Oh, that's true. That is true. They're like, use actual words.
So we got the schoolhouse, and then...
Yeah, that's a tool shed, or maintenance shed right there.
Okay.
And then right next to it is the pool. Even though there's no pool there, they filled it in, but there was a pool. And that's where, obviously, they would give us the reward after the end of our workday.
Property maintenance.
Exactly. Labor camp for kids. Gnome sing.
What is this right over here? Like, opposite the fire pit. Is this a building?
Yes, hold on. So, wait, zoom in more.
Fire pit's down here. Building's like directly north.
Yeah, that should be the cottage. But zoom in more. There should be, maybe, is there two buildings there? Can you zoom in more?
I can't zoom in any more than this.
Okay, so that should be the cottage. And that dirt pit behind it is called the gully.
It's called the what? What was the cottage for?
It was adult birthing and governance group ethics courses and handlings.
Gotcha. Okay, so we got that. We got the schoolhouse. We got the motels.
We got the hotel, motel.
What's over here behind, like, south of the fire pit, across the little street here? I got this, like, couple of buildings.
That's the main building. The main house. Zoom
Who
in.
did this? Oh, sorry. This is
I
as
just
far
want
as
to
I
make
can
sure
go.
I'm marking the right thing.
Right here, this one.
Yeah. That's the main house.
What was it for?
Where all the kids and adults would eat, where all the adult offices were, the adult ethics, copying, like Xeroxing, all that.
I'm just gonna call it a school administration office.
Yeah, kind of. But also, it was all for all the adults who worked in the fields, the gardening, provender, all that, harvesting the vegetables and all that. It was like the adult office. Only adults were allowed to work.
And is that where did the RPFers sleep? In the motels? I would think they wouldn't, but
No, the kids slept in the motels. RPFers were on the RPF property, which is off. I'll show you. We'll get there.
So I'll call this corporate
I'm
office.
gonna drink my Gatorade, guys.
All right. What is? All right.
Yeah, go ahead. You can.
This one northeast of the main one. This tiny little fucker right here.
Main house. That's the. Okay, that is either the security booth or qual. So there's two places at the ranch that were called qual, which is qualifications. But one was by the basketball court, and then later earlier it was by the security booth in this building right here. So I don't know. It was once like a storage. Actually, the roof, the attic is full of ex-cadets and kids and adults and parents, like storage and luggage that security would only have the lock to, that had left the ranch. And they just didn't know what to do with the stuff.
Security service. All right. So I marked it as storage/security.
Well, the security booth is right next to that. And security booth is its own booth, 100%. Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna call this then qual.
The qual / administration office, I guess, plus storage. It was storage for old ranch kids and adults that no longer, or they were in the sewage. So what are they going to do with all their stuff?
They didn't send it out when the people were offloaded?
No. This is like their stuff, like that they didn't like condense when they were joining the sewer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. From what I remember having to clean it out like years later, being in the governor's group. So,
am I missing?
Can we keep some of this stuff? They're like, no. What was that?
I was saying, am I missing any buildings, or was this all of them?
Oh yeah, you're definitely missing them. Let's now play the German footage so that you can find on the map where some of this stuff. Yeah, so right here is the motels. Do you want to make that screen bigger?
It's as big as I can make
this one.
There's
the front gate. So right here, let's pause. The front gate, let's go to your map. Yeah, there you go. And then to the left, you're going to, down right there. There you go. Boom. Zoom in. Right there is the front gate area. So let's wait. Keep going. Sorry. Keep going to your left a little bit more. We called that the V. The V. You see how the road split right there? We called that the V.
Okay.
So then keep going, and then the front gate, keep going, is right there. Boom. Right
Got
there.
it.
You see it? See? Yep. Look at you're matching the images. There you go. Pause the video. And now zoom in on as much as you can. So that's this exact area. It's so crazy. And remember that white SUV?
Yeah.
That's that car at the front gate inside the ranch property is the security gold. Okay, so then I think it then starts talking about, I think Mike Rinder starts talking or something, and then it will go back. I feel like you should just play it because it will go back to the ranch footage.
Let me play it at normal speed. All right, we're
Oh my
looking at
god,
right here.
No one said my camera got stolen my first night in the dorm. That's
Oh
so
my
fucked up.
God. I'm trying to check 2 different chats
I
because
never once once for to use the pool on base. We had to watch the senior execs use it on Sea Org Day though. Yeah, no one. You're talking about at Gold Base, that ship where the pool
the
was?
Star of California.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that was used for Sea Org days. And some, like in the earlier years, the kids from the cadet ranch would go to the Gold Base and like be able to be on the ship and go swimming and stuff for the day, for Sea Org Day. But then things got real tight.
What am
Okay,
I
so
looking at here on the video?
yeah, so right here where you're looking at, I believe is the RPF area. But
Okay.
play it and let me just see.
Let me go half speed.
Yeah, this is the RPF area. This is how the RPF looked, literally, when all the execs and everything. So I would rewind this up a little bit, like back it up a bit. Yeah, and then play it on slow because this is where so many adults were tortured on the rehabilitation project force, which is just all these trailers were all RPF made them. RPF, they built out all of this land, and these were all executives and people coming from Gold Base sent by David Miscavige to do the RPF. And so the in-ranch cadets and stuff were not allowed to be near the RPF, like this area at all.
Mm-hmm. And what's
I would
it
pause
near?
that and just and make it big right there real quick. Like you
Where?
could oh yeah, let me show you. Sorry, you're right. Let me show you on the map. So if you follow the road, you see where the gate was?
Back in?
Yeah. If you follow that road all the way up, and then right before the V, it's not going to be there, but there would be a road right there. Oh, you can see it actually. You see that road that goes off to the left?
This one?
Yeah, that road is only, there you go. That was all RPF. That's all RPF area. That's where what you're seeing here. This whole area, wait, back it up. Let's go back to the V so I can show you. There you go. This whole area to the left of the V, like if you were going down the dirt road,
Yep.
that whole area was the horse corral. That's where all the horses, and when I showed pictures in my earlier streams and stuff, where I'm showing the horses and that area, that's what that is. That's where it was. I remember there was a big oak tree in the horse corral, and so that's what those big trees are. But so yeah, so let's follow, and then you can see the creek on the left of that right there. You see the creek all the way up too. So remember, a lot of the times when the kids or adults wanted to blow or run away, they call it blowing, they would literally go down the creek or follow the creek up. You see how the creek goes all the way through the whole land?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Okay, so let's go back to the road though, away from the creek. Follow that road. And that road, I'll tell you right here. Keep going.
To the right or straight up?
You see where it's not to the right, to the left. That whole area, boom, right there is what you're seeing right now. That is, it's all dark,
here?
which is so weird. You see all those brown, like rocky looking things?
Yeah.
That's literally where what you're seeing in the video. That's where all the trailers and everything were.
Holy crap.
So do you want to play the video a little bit? And this is the area you're seeing.
Wow.
And you'll see the same dirt road patterns, basically. Oh, it went back to the... We'll just keep playing it because it'll go back to that. It goes back over the footage. And here Ken Hoden is saying, okay, that's it. You are officially being arrested. A citizen's arrest.
Dude, get the fuck out of the way of the car.
But he won't move. No, now he's keeping them there. He's literally trapping them there until the sheriff comes. And Mike Brown was here. You know that? Mike
Hold
Brown
on.
is one of these guys filming.
Mike Brown is who?
He's not. I don't know if you saw him. I mean, you would have to back up a bit on that clip.
I will say, I'm not asking like what does he look like? Ex-member?
Mike Brown was a cadet, and he was one of the first like kids who went, older cadets who went to the Int Ranch, and
Mhm.
then later, sadly, was one of the interrogators and stuff for the governance group for the younger kids.
I'm gonna switch my stream. Actually, shut it off just for 1 second because I want to load up my people document. All right, Mike Brown, Bradley Breyer,
Rosemary Brown's son, you know, Rosemary Chickwalk.
I don't even have Rosemary. Hang on.
Oh my God, you better.
I got Rosemary Brown, and then who else?
Rosemary Brown Chickwalk. That's her full name.
How the fuck
And
do you
she's
spell
Mike
that?
Brown's mom. And Mike Brown and all the aftermath. She was one of the most recent ones that they saved, and she almost died. She was old,
God.
like they abandoned her so much that she almost died at the Gold Base. And then Mike Brown and a bunch of his friends that used to be in the Sea Org and were cadets basically went on a mission to go save her, and they got her out.
Oh my God.
With a lot of help from everybody. But yeah, so yeah, Rosemary Chickwalk.
How do you spell her last name?
Chick. I think it's WACH or WOK. I don't know.
I'm gonna put that for now.
But she's the mother of Mike Brown. Everybody knows. Yeah, everybody knows.
Sorry, just adding sources for this.
No, I love it.
I don't know. I feel kind of not bad, but like I almost feel like the extent of the information that I go into in my documentation is maybe a little too obsessive. Because if you go to any person, I have like, oh, who was their husband? Who was their wife? Who were they dating previously while they were in the Sea Org?
That's literally how everything, all the dots will be connected.
And
You'll
it's
be like, why?
insane.
Like even Louis Repetto's ex-wife is now like Moxon, the lawyer, one of the main fucking criminal lawyers for Scientology, covering up all these crimes. Is Jennifer Moxon is now Jennifer Corson is now becoming Moxon's legal aid, like assistant. So yeah, all the dots have to be connected. So anything, which is great why we live stream, because anything we say, literally people can be like, oh wait, even if you don't put it in, it's still documented on on the live stream. So it's great.
All right, so we got the RPF. What other areas are there that you were thinking about?
You got to show them. Do you want to just do it like maybe 5-10 more minutes, and then we can totally. I'm available anytime tomorrow in the morning as well.
I mean, it's up to you if you want to stop after 5-10 minutes. I'm still free to go for as long as need be.
I just don't want to stretch my welcome.
No, you good. Besides, it's your stream to begin with. I'm just hijacking it for my own channel.
I can end it at any time if you're tired, but if you're not, that's great.
No, let's do this.
We're still driving back. Oh no. Cool.
So I got the map back up.
I'll be home soon.
So whenever you're ready, I'm still at the location of the former RPF.
Okay, cool. Let me pull it up.
And actually, I would like to put it up. So where is it? Right before the fork in the road next to the creek, or is it between the creek and the road?
What, the horse corral?
No, the former RPF.
Okay, it's past the horse corral, and it's, you follow the road.
Mm-hmm.
And not the one that goes, so the road that goes up into the mountain to the right, that goes to the reservoir.
Okay.
Which it should still be there. This is Google Maps, so yeah, keep going. Let's just mark that. Keep going up that road. Yeah, right there, boom. See the reservoir? That is the main water source for the whole property.
Whatever.
Madame Gummy show was amazing. And all of her bandmates were amazing. It was so amazing. It was so amazing, guys. I had to push this live stream until now in the car.
All right, so we got the reservoir. What's next?
Okay, and then there's another reservoir. You see the road that goes off to the right? Follow that. And then hold on, don't go too fast. Are you able to zoom in a little? Okay, so go down a little, down that road.
Which one?
Sorry, go up to the right where that road is. Yeah, and then keep going. Let me just see, and that should go all the way to the fields. Okay, good. Okay, go back. Sorry, go back to the left. Yeah. Can you zoom out so I can see? Okay, hold on. Okay, back up a little bit. Good. There should be a roof. It would look like a small roof or like a building, but it was like an underground old reservoir that was empty.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where a lot of the kids would hide and stuff. And also get almost bit by rattlesnakes. Okay,
Oh, God.
go left, come down a little bit from the mountain. Maybe I'll see it. Keep going. Okay, keep going, maybe a little more. Yeah, it's somewhere around here. Can you zoom in on that hill, that mountain? Yeah, right there. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, back up. That dirt mountain, you see where all the roads connect? Right there, that little dot on the bottom? Yeah, there. Zoom in. Okay, it's somewhere around here. Go down the mountain, not to the top, but to the bottom.
Am I taking the left or the right road?
No, just go down the mountain without taking the road. Okay, zoom in. So somewhere between that. Oh, you know what? Where's the basketball court? The basketball court's still there on the property. So wherever the basketball court is, I'll know where we are in relation. Oh, I see. So there's the baseball diamonds. Okay, there's the sport. Okay, okay. Zoom in and go up. Yep, up. Okay, keep going. And hold on 1 second. Okay, so now I know where we are. Remember that mountain to the right where I said zoom in on that hump, like where the mountain is? Yeah. Good. Go down, follow that road and zoom in right there. There, you see that little, yeah, no. Wait, keep going. Wait, zoom out. That was too much. Sorry. Go back up to the road. Okay, follow the road. Down.
Left or right?
Whoops. Zoom in and follow the four-way road to the left. And zoom in right there. Yeah, so you see that square thing? Right there to the left of the screen?
This thing.
Yeah.
What is it?
That is the old reservoir. That literally measures 10 feet down. And it's just a roof. But you wouldn't know it was there unless you randomly saw it. Okay. So then we can zoom in and do, let's see, how much time what time is it now? It's almost 12, okay.
Is this something right here that I'm missing? Like it's to the left of the water reservoir?
Yeah, so that should be, zoom in, and I think that would be like the basketball court and all that.
There's nothing there. It's just that little thing that looks like a building. It doesn't even look like a basketball court.
Okay, zoom out a little bit. Hold on, let me just take a minute. Okay, my bad. Oh my God. That square thing is not the reservoir. That thing that you just said, what is that? That is the reservoir, the old reservoir.
Then what's this?
What?
That little
The
thing you
square
had me
thing?
click on the first thing.
I have no idea.
All right, cool.
Oh, you know what? There was some electrical thing up there on the top mountain part. Yeah, it's not a building. It's just like a big electrical box or something.
Gotcha.
Probably runs all the electricity on the ranch.
Okay.
And then, but so you can zoom down from the reservoir and mark the basketball court and that whole area. Qual.
Right here? Like, there's the reservoir, just
yeah.
right here.
Yeah, but yeah. And you can't go on Google, the satellite version. That's the satellite version on Google.
Yeah, Street View doesn't reach this far in.
I guess there's a bunch of eucalyptus trees there, so it probably covers it, like on the Google Maps. Okay, but yeah, so yeah, just below the, like it would go down the hill. So just below that is the basketball court. So you should just mark it in there because that will clear.
Gotcha.
Accidentally called the electrical ball a water tank.
Okay. Got the basketball court.
Okay, cool. Okay, so now let's, I guess we'll just keep marking all the main areas that do show up, right, on Google.
Okay.
Okay, so let's mark the camel house because that was a big one. So let's back up, like go down on the screen. Yeah. Keep on. Okay, so pass all these these baseball diamonds are all brand new from after the kids of Scientology. This is all the natives re-putting, like, okay, you see that that big structure there?
Yep.
Can you go to the right? There should be another warehouse really close. Keep going, somewhere around there. Is there anything? Wait, keep going. Yeah.
It's just hills.
Wait, go to your left a little bit. And back up more. Okay, right there. That's the camel
Here?
house.
Down in the bottom left?
Yeah, correct. Zoom in. Let me see. Yes, that's the camel house. And then to your right, where I thought that was the camel house, the other thing, that's a big warehouse for Scientology storage.
What was the camel house?
Campbell House. It's
Oh,
actually
Campbell.
the original, you should put this in there, the original historic building of that property. It was owned by Campbell Soup, the Campbell family that owned Campbell Soup. And so the house, that name of the house was never changed. Even when the nuns owned the ranch before we did, there was a nunnery. The Campbell Soup people donated the ranch property, the slave camp, to, before it was a slave camp, to the nunnery.
Shit.
And so it was a nunnery for a bit, and then Scientology bought it. Yeah. And so the original owners, the Campbell Soup owners, they built that house a long time ago, and so that house is still called the Campbell House. But that's, you should mark in here. That's where only the adults and only the men adults of the ranch, and like the security guards and the ranch in charge, like the overall, only males though. They all would live there, and people that were under 24-hour watch or under security watch, like under ethics.
Okay, so we'll call this.
It was very,
house.
but it was also a place where the kids would do arts and crafts and Halloween things earlier before they stopped doing that.
Okay.
And so it always remained as a place that had a bunch of art supplies, and like it had a piano, and it still has a piano in there.
Art studio / prison?
Yes. Studio / prison. Well, and prison, like security watch, security dorms. So at a certain point here, I might have to mute and pause you, but then I can totally bring you into my apartment, and then I can actually pull you up on my computer and show you more of the ranch footage if you're still not tired or anything.
Oh no, I'm good.
Okay, good, cool.
I'm down to keep this going as long as
Because then we
as
can
long as we
zoom in
can.
on the I know it's so important, and we can zoom in on the ranch footage where it actually shows like what's what.
I wish Google Satellite had like old versions, not just Google Street View. Because that probably would have fucking helped. Wait, that's where Annie Tidman was? No.
Yep.
What?
Who said
Hold
that?
on.
Who said that?
That was Auntie M.
Said that's where Annie Tidman was?
Yeah, the Campbell house, I assume. Let me load up Annie Tidman. Oh, no, wait.
There
I
was a
have her
lot
as
of
broker.
people.
Shit.
Yeah, there's a lot of people held there.
Brownell, Brown, Brooks, Bronneman, Bromley, broker. I had her at a small house near OGH. Oh, sent to Happy Valley, 1986. Lived there for 3 years. I'm assuming all 3 years was the Campbell house.
Who, Annie Tidman?
Annie Tidman, yeah.
And not only that, then I believe, if I'm correct, she ended up being a supervisor for the kids later on at the ranch.
Oh, shit. Supervisor at the ranch. Okay. And then... Alright. So... Oh, wait. Why did I fucking do that? Okay. Alright, so we got the Campbell house. Was Robert Vaughn Young sent here, if you happen to know? Wait, are you... Not sure if you're heading inside or not. Lara,
Wow,
can you hear me?
I was totally muted. Sorry.
You're good.
If he would have been sent to the Campbell house for sure, and that's why,
Okay.
like, it might sound familiar, but the kids weren't allowed to, like, know who was under watch and all that.
You want me to back up?
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm gonna mute 1 second.
All right. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Carmen, come over here when you're all set. Love you too. No, when you're all set. I love you too. Come back up here when you're all set. Okay. Made it back.
Okay, so do you want to mark like the sports field and all that too? That's
Yeah,
all
where's the
near
sports field?
right there where the main house is.
The Campbell? Oh, wait, main house, you
Main
said,
house,
not the
yeah.
Campbell
So
house.
scroll up. Yeah, there you go. See, you already know. There's the sports field exactly. So
All
let's
right,
mark
cool.
that, and then you see the bushes, the trees to the right.
These ones?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what we call the meditation path.
The what?
Sorry, I just ate a cracker. Meditation path.
Why'd you call it that?
We didn't. It's been called that from the Camel House times.
Oh,
But
okay.
we kept calling it from the original. I didn't even know what meditation was, and I still was like, doing the de-weeding on the meditation path.
I'm just gonna call it.
So now we
No, it's not a pathologist.
drop you.
Yes.
Then wait, you're in Hollywoodish.
Yeah. Where are you?
I'm East Hollywood.
Okay.
You know where the big Scientology blue building is? I'm on the live stream, but hold on 1 second.
Damn, AZ Crimson, you generous.
Thank you. That was
Yeah,
amazing. Okay, I'm back.
You can view older Google Earth images by going to historical imagery timeline icon. Where the fuck is that? Oh,
Somebody just texted
oh
you that?
shit, we got photos. They're all the same place though. Okay. Someone mentioned a historical icon, but I'm not seeing it anywhere. I don't know where it is. Over here, saved. No. Timeline, no. Sidebar. Nope. What was the place to the right of the Campbell house? There was that thing over here, and I don't remember what it was.
But this is called, let's just say, Big Warehouse Scientology Storage.
Got it.
Thank you, AZ Crimson, for your memberships, your gifted memberships. Thank you. Very sweet. 5 gifted memberships. Dang. Thank you so much. LARA FM appreciates you.
All right, so we got that one. What's next? Actually, I got a question. Where did y'all do all your like harvesting and planting and shit?
Where all those new baseball fields are.
Oh,
All of that was all fields.
holy
Okay,
shit.
so let's mark this. So you see that where to the left of the 4 circle diamond thing? You see that black spot? Yeah. This whole area was the olive orchard, and we called it the prepping shed. We would be putting lye, like literally the poison into the olive oils and stuff like that. I think it was called the prep and packing shed. And then but to the left of that dot is all olive orchard, all olive trees, and they're all still there, but it's all overgrown and grown in. So, but the trees and everything are still there. But you should put
right in this area. What would you call it?
Field. I would just say harvesting fields and olive orchard. Why isn't this pulling up?
And then...
Hold on, let me just move this troll.
Oh no, they're sharing a bunch of aubergines.
Exactly. It's making me feel like I want some eggplant salad.
I could do eggplant parm. That sounds fucking good. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
We're gonna everybody say bye to eggplant wars. Bye, bitch. Bye, bitch. I love banning you. I love it. Get out of my life. Get out of my sight. Okay. Very funny. Yeah, Gnome saying, did the ranch have a running track around a pole like Gold did? It did. And they did it mainly, and I would say it was mainly over at the RPF area. And they had multiple. They were putting the running tracks like out in the fields, or out in their area by the RPF area. Exactly. There's so much space for people to just have a picnic and be outside. They actually do allow, like you're able to like rent out the baseball fields and everything. From what I last saw when I went there, they do have the option of, having game, like a baseball game or whatever. You can totally rent out the property or even just the time for the game, the field, whatever it is. Oh, dang, you can only go back 3 years on Google Earth. Well, there you go. Yes, definitely. We're gonna have Dylan on a bunch of them.
That would be freaking cool. I haven't talked to him in a little while, but I liked having him on my channel when I did.
Yeah. And not just Dylan, there's a bunch of people. And it's good. This is super good. I'm so grateful that you guys are doing this. Because a lot of people are actually, if we could even get more updated footage, it would be cool. I don't know how long you'll want to stay up doing this, but I get to sleep in and then do a few errands and things at my house, and then I go to Madame Gandhi's show. So I basically just want to show the ranch, the aerial footage of flying over the ranch on the German. And I don't know if I just got that privately in a clip and that's why I have it on the computer, or if it's just a video that we're not finding.
I don't know. Either way. Are there any other areas that we missed?
Okay, so do we want to zoom in and try to mark other things?
Yeah, let's do as much as we can.
Okay, so we can go, remember where the schoolhouse is?
Yeah, let me see if I can, let me see if, hang on, the motels, school, nope, hang on.
No, that
Main
was right.
house, schoolhouse.
Yep, that was good. Schoolhouse. Okay, so behind the schoolhouse would be the basketball court.
Okay,
like directly behind it. So right there, yeah.
All right, so
and then you see above is that reservoir. So good, we're in the right area. And then over behind, you see that shed over above us on the top? That's the maintenance shed.
Yeah, yep, we got that one.
And then did you mark the pool was there too?
Oh, no, I didn't mark the pool.
It's all dry, but it's to the right of that shed.
Right here in this little spot?
Yeah, and then over there to the left, above the left of the shed, you see that other square building? That's the cottage.
Yep.
You marked the cottage and you did the goalie. Did you mark the goalie?
I didn't do the goalie, I just did the cottage.
The goalie is that ditch behind the cottage.
And looks at Spoba.
Yeah. Where it looks like a tractor or something like that.
What was it, just a gully?
Yeah, we called it the gully.
Yeah,
and then
not a
over
building.
to the maintenance shed up above the maintenance shed. Yeah, above you see that. Go scrolling, go above where the dirt area is. Yeah, up there. Zoom in. You see where that dark spot is? That whole area. That whole area where the dirt and all that. Yes, this whole big mountain is called the dump. And this is where we literally put all shredding, anything. Technically, if they were to do some cold case research on this, they would dig up so much evidence in that dump right there because they buried it all and then covered it with shit and stuff. Thank you, Madeline. This is great mapping and labeling. No one, it's amazing. Do you think it's important to label the dumpster area? Yes, it is. Yes. No, every patch of area is extremely important. So let's do that. Let's mark the dumpster area. That's where I found that label was Sarah Willett.
I got the dump.
The documentary. So that's the dump, and then the dumpster area is a different area. The dumpster area is by the main house, in the back of the main house. And that's where the vans would drop off the food from Gold Base for the kids, the adults, and the RPFers.
So the food was dropped off right back here?
Yeah, go zoom down. There's a specific area. You see that dirt road?
Yeah, this one?
That's
on the right-hand side,
right?
Or the one that leads right up to it?
Right there.
Yep.
That little one that goes to the back of it, that they would back in the van to unload the pans of food and slops and extras.
We're gonna call this.
And the back end of that main house area where that was, the cemented area was called the Moon Patio.
It's not a truck stop. Fuck. What'd I call it?
Oh, oops.
Whatever, food product supplier.
Yes, Auntie, I know. I have to go back and literally make notes of everything. There's so much that I was like, whatever I'm talking about is going to be useful information. Is going to be useful information somewhere.
All right, so we got that area. What's next?
Hold on, I'm trying to. Okay. Oops, let's undo this. OMG, I just removed. Okay, I'm to stage. Sorry about that. Nice. Oh my god. Okay, so main booth. Oh yeah, you see that little square behind the main building? The booth? Back up a bit. Okay, zoom in. But back up, go away from this. Go down. Yeah, right there. Zoom in. You see that little square by
This one?
the back in the back of it? No, down. And right there behind the main house, where the road is, where I told you they drop everything off.
Yeah.
Okay, that right there, that little shed thing is a whole propane tank. And I say that because there's 5 propane tanks on the property, and they're all in certain areas like this, and this is where the propane gas guy would come to fill up these propane tanks.
And that was just right here.
Yeah, you see that little square thing?
Yep.
There's a gate built around the propane tank. And then at the time, all of the land around was all orange orchards and apple orchards.
Where did you say the apple orchards were?
To the left and the right of that road, that near the dumpster area, you see those 2 big patches of green with the bush trees. The left and right of those are all, that was Orange Orchard, and then the left of that was Apple Orchard.
Wait, you said the left was the apples, right was the oranges?
Yeah.
Okay.
My allergies are going crazy.
If I ever decided to take a drive up here, is this area closed to the public?
No, you can't even get near the front gate. Remember where I told you where the front gate was?
Yeah.
You can't even get. Remember where the German reporters were?
Yeah.
That is just barely getting onto the ranch property, but you still have to get permission to be on the native land. You
Oh,
have
okay.
to. So, and that doesn't. That's like a mile away.
Yeah.
So you would only get as close as the main gate to the native land.
Then what's the point
But
of?
we're gonna do a whole thing where people can come back to the ranch, and we're gonna do a whole ceremony, a whole documentary, whole everything. It's gonna be fucking awesome.
That's gonna
And
be
we'll be
cool.
able to use this and make little maps of how it used to be, so that
Mhm.
people who've never been can understand it, and the people who, like, ex-kids that were there that may happen to be there or whatever, will be able to, like, share their stories easily, so people understand, like, oh, she's talking about the Camel House or whatever.
Mhm. Anything else?
Yeah, there's always a bunch. So RPF area. You did motel. Oh, you're not tired.
What?
You're not tired.
No.
Okay. Or da.
I was gonna
Oh,
say if you would like to join me, though, I might take a hit once you manage to get back to your apartment.
oh yeah, definitely. I will be doing that.
Sweet.
Okay. No, the orange and the apple trees are still there. When I went to go film and see all this, the trees we planted are still there. They're still thriving and they're happy. So at least something came from that. Sky fire. And the pear trees that went all the way down the Campbell House Road. Oh, let's start marking all that. Okay, so the
Okay.
Campbell House, let's mark the roads, because the roads were all called stuff. So right there, yeah, the Campbell House. And that road right there, that long road, yeah.
To the right.
That,
To the right or
to the
down?
right, to the right, the straight
Okay.
one. That would be, yeah. They would make that our mile marker.
It's not a business. Why can't I add a road?
No one, you should jump in on this with us. You can, if obviously if you don't want to show your face, just don't show the camera and just be on audio. If you're okay with that, that would be cool. I'll totally put the link for you if you want. If you won't.
Where were the pears?
Yeah, that's true. Where were the what?
The pears.
Oh yes. What's that?
The pear trees.
On the left side, like on the left of the Campbell House Road, all the way down on the left side of the road. Like
So
zoom
like
in right there.
this area.
No, the road that goes to the Campbell House. This road right in the middle.
This
Zoom
one
in
right
the
here.
middle of your screen. Yeah, but now follow that road up. that all on the left side of that road is all the trees. On the left and the right side
Oh, okay.
of the road, right on the edge of the road. You just can't
All
see
right,
it.
so I'll mark this right here as.
And even though you can't see it, I still think you should mark the security booth and things that even if there's just trees there or whatever, we should mark it there.
Let me see if
Oh,
anyone
your
managed
voice
to get
is so
accepted.
recognizable. You'll see when we chat soon. Okay. Dang, okay. Just because I know you have a lot of info on this, especially on gold base and stuff.
The meditation path has been accepted. The Campbell House has been accepted. Former basketball court has been accepted.
Nice. Google is
Old water
accepting.
reservoir.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the actual reservoir or the electrical box. Qual admin and storage has been accepted.
Okay, Kevin Dupree, I'm gonna have to like
Let me see
ban
something.
you or put you to timeout. I'll put you to timeout.
They've accepted the label of Int Ranch.
Exactly. It's probably because they've had so many people go Google and search and then click on that.
And we got the maintenance tool shed.
Yes, that's where I hit my head.
Still says Riverside County, but it may take like another day or so for it to actually appear when you click on it. All right, so where was that? You said there was a secure. Hold on, let me see if I can remember this. Security
By
booth.
the shed, by the
Okay,
tool
by the
shed,
shed.
on one side of right by the pool area, was the sauna.
Oh
And
wait, you guys did the Purif there?
some of the people did, some kids and then some adults. It was mainly to see if they were able to function and run a purification rundown at the It Ranch.
All right, so that was right where these trees are?
To the
Where's
left of, no, it was in the building of that
oh, it's
shed.
inside?
In the
Okay.
maintenance shed, yeah.
So I will also call it. Um,
Thank you, AZ Crimson. You just keep giving me these memberships. Sorry if I sound all stuffy, guys.
I get the same way during
No, I
like the
have
beginning of the
allergies.
summer.
My left eye has just been crying for like a month.
What are you allergic to?
I'm not allergic to a specific thing. It's histamine. I
Got
have
it.
like, it's like what they call hay fever. Just immune disorder. I'm really sensitive to like fragrance and like any smelly chemicals.
Mm-hmm.
Hence my childhood.
Yeah, I was about to say that seems oddly fitting.
Yeah. Anyone know how I could do a voice filter? No one. I mean, do you know, Holly, how somebody
I don't
could,
use
if
voice
they
filters.
came, but if they came live to help us do this, this is somebody that doesn't want to be known, but they
Let me
definitely.
take a look. Are you using
Maybe
a
you're able
phone
to.
or are you using a computer for this? That's something I need to know.
TM, you're gonna help your. You can
Oh,
help them
cool.
with what?
Auntie M is helping them with the voice filter stuff.
Okay, cool. Okay, good.
Awesome.
That would be cool. Don't you think that would be cool, Noah? Because then you could come up and talk to me anytime, as long as you have the filter, and that would be so valuable. Okay. Okay, good. Everybody's sleeping like little babies. So I try not to take allergy things, but like at a certain point, I'm like,
I was
yeah,
about
I'm
to say, don't
gonna.
torture yourself by not taking
And I'm
medications.
like, I can't even breathe through my brain right now. I've never. What is that? Well, okay.
It's
Here's
an antihistamine with decongestant. So it's
okay, but
it's
it
only
doesn't have caffeine at all. Because
No.
sometimes like
it doesn't.
migraine things and all that have
No, it's
Excedrin or whatever.
specifically like allergy meds. It's
You
the
have one with you?
Yeah.
Okay, I
It's- I
should
have
try
one
it
pack.
and see if
It's
what
the
if
only thing
it
that
works.
for me because I get
Wow.
really bad sinus.
Like histamine, all face. It's all
Yeah.
yeah. It's not like coughing or anything. It's
It's
all
like
nose
no, I get the
and
exact same
nasal.
thing
Yeah,
as you. Like
where I can't even breathe to my brain.
Yeah.
It's I'm like
Congestion.
I can't take a deep breath.
My
It's so
eyes are
annoying.
itchy.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah, they're watery, just water for me. My nose. Oh, I'm like. Okay, I'm gonna mute for a second.
Only just now looking at my frickin' chat. Oh, you got Steve Hassan's cult book. I know I might be a little behind on this antics. Seedling.
No, are you saying no allergy medication to me because that is anti-Scientology beliefs?
Who?
No one said no allergy medication, and it reminded me like you're not allowed to take a Tylenol. That's psychiatry.
Stop covering up the problem. Sieglin the Whole is the CMO in and exec strata trailers over at the international base. We're at the Inn Ranch right now.
But that's good. Who said that?
Sieglin. He was asking, he just said, what about the whole?
Oh yeah, the whole is at the gold base, but also it would be interesting if we could get even a before and after whatever footage, even from the airplane aerial footage, which I do have on my computer that I'll be able to share. Because it would be good to have anybody like Nora or anybody that was at the RPF at the Inn Ranch to be able to be like, oh, that was trailer one, that this is
Yeah, right over at OGH.
Totally, exactly.
Yeah, that's the biggest difference I've noticed based on like accounts and stuff like that is that OGH, the area, has been like completely taken down.
Okay, I'm gonna be you guys. I'm gonna jump into LARA Aussie guy. Do you know this song? I know. Okay, hold on, Kevin. You need to calm down. Let's stick to what this live stream is about. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna mute you. Love you. Hold on. Okay, perfect, guys.
Would you like to say hi to Laura and everybody else?
No.
Okay.
Okay, hold on, guys. 1 second.
All right, wait, hug him? No? Damn it.
Okay, chat. I'm on my way home now. Almost home. If Holly doesn't jump on here in the next 30 seconds, we might have to move this to tomorrow, midday or whatever, which I'm totally down to do now that we finished the San Diego show. Okay. Oh yeah, you have the controls. Okay, chat. So I'll be home in about 5 minutes ish, and then if y'all are still around, I'll reset and we'll do from my computer, which will be amazing. And then I can wind down with you guys. That will be really good. And maybe I should take this allergy pill and see if it actually works. Like maybe I need to give myself a break with the quick medicine instead of trying to solve the problem all at once. There was a young girl from Gold that got put at HV when she went psychotic. What's HV? Was put at HV. Yeah, what's HV? Jesse Prince mentions it in his legal statement to court case. Oh, Happy Valley. God, guys, see, we just had to say the ranch or something. I was like, Hacienda Vineyards. Okay, guys, I'm gonna mute you and then wait till Holly gets on. And if Holly gets on by the time I get home in 10 or so or less, all the way straight, yeah. And then you're gonna go on the freeway. But yeah, I'm gonna mute you so you can't hear where we're going and stuff. And then we'll go further if Holly gets on. Okay? But I'm watching chat.
Sorry, I'm back.
You're unmuted.
I'm muted. Is that what you said?
No, I said you're unmuted.
Oh, okay.
In case you came in hot.
Nope. All right. Is there any other places that you wanted to cover?
On what you're showing me right now, I mean, we literally did the basic main structures, and then I'll be at my computer in like 5 or 10 minutes. And how are you feeling?
I mean, if people want, we can, since we covered all the main stuff, we could switch over to the int base if they want to.
You mean the gold base?
Yeah.
I still call it in ranch the int base. Yeah. But I wanted to show you the footage I have of the gold base, of the flyover, where the German news YouTube channel already labeled a bunch. So I think that it literally pops up as it flies over. So do you want to just focus, and I'll leave you on here and I'll move out, and then I'll jump back on in like 5-10 minutes when I'm home and with the computer.
I mean, you can. I mean, I don't see why you couldn't chill on here anyway.
What? Oh, you mean right now?
Yeah, just chill while you're doing whatever you're doing.
Okay. I'm just gonna mute because I don't want to have people to hear the GPS or anything.
Okay.
And I'm almost home, so yeah. Okay, cool.
Right.
I'll come in a second.
This was the label drone footage. The fact that this shows people on the soccer field, like, I wouldn't have expected anyone to be even using that.
That's not a soccer field, really. That's the Oh yeah, I mean it says soccer field, yes, for sure, but it's mainly like that whole area is golfing. It's all for like golfing. Actually, no, that is right. That is soccer.
Yeah, because the golf course is
Volleyball
right
court,
over down here.
and right there too, they have the running program. This is where I did the purification program.
Yeah, that's in
At
the
the gold
purification building
base.
is right there.
When I was like 10 years old. Okay, I'm gonna mute.
All right. I will hold off on sharing for a minute until.
And you can see exercise gym.
Sorry, hang on.
Gym.
I
said I was
gonna
gonna mute and then I didn't mute. Okay, bye.
All right. So we will wait and chill. Auntie M, I have a million holes in my info. It all depends on whatever you want to tackle. I mean, I could assign. I was working today on the Scientology spy files from Mark Headley. So I was going through those and pulling out all the relevant names, places, and structure, organizations, events, whatever I could from those. So there's those. I also need to finish the Mark and Mitch make a Scientology film series. I've only got one full video done on those, and then a partial. I think the partial one is like number 9 or number 1 or something. I don't remember. But we got those. I mean, what else am I really focused on right now? I have some OSA files. I have not really read them, and I would love to be able to get my hands on more.
I will definitely give you some of the OSA files too when I get home. Also, I'm gonna remind me to send you those like references and policy letters that I've already gone over. Remember, you were asking me about like the like the CEO babies and the ATA and Megan Shields. I'll send you all those references because those are super important for court cases to show that this shit has been happening since the 70s.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm muting.
All right. I'll just talk a little about what I need help with. So let's take a look through my stuff here. Events. I mean, I could just pick one thing that's not going to completely bog you down with stuff and send you down 50,000 rabbit holes unless you actually want that.
Holly, were you saying something to me?
Oh no, I'm talking to the chat.
Okay, good. Okay.
Wait, you actually want to be just completely bogged with information. All right, cool. Let me see what I can find. Yeah, I got a lot here. Okay. Then you know what? I will say, give me a second. I'm still looking. Already got the 1999 IAS event. You could cover that. It's not much to work with, though. Ooh, what the fuck was this? The Australia Advanced Org murder. If you want to cover that, that'd be cool. I can give you a link to start with that I already have from Tony Ortega's blog. Where else on YouTube will you get matching lab coat and headphones? Oh, and I also got a magnifying glass so I can start actually take a picture of myself and not rely on AI for my frickin' profile picture anymore. Sieglin, who are you talking to? Wait. Give me a sec. Is what a labubu? I don't have any if that's what you're asking. One of my coworkers though just introduced me to it and it's fucking weird to me. I also have the Berlin flap of 2008 to 2009. Or actually, if you want, you could do something on the chase wave. Or if you want to really cover the FBI raid or Operation Snow White, that'd be greatly appreciated. Still got the Mouseiole Company. I don't have much on Operation Normandy. Scientology's fight against Prozac. despite the fact that Mark Yeager, Mark Ingber, and Guillaume Lesev were all invested in Eli Lilly. The FDA raid, or the FDA case in 1963. What else? The Chase wave, that's been a more recent thing within the past like decade or so. If you just look up the Chase wave Scientology, you will find an article from Tony Ortega on the Underground Bunker. The Chase wave happened between 2015 and 2019. So it's all up to you. I could create a list of topics if you want. Kind of sort through it, find the one you want to work with. I mean, there's also a bunch of buildings that I really know nothing about. There's not really specific years I want info from. I'm just looking to gather as much info as possible. Actually, that might not be too bad. You could cover what is it? Ron Technical Research Compilations? RTRC, which was like, yeah, LRH Technical Research and Compilations. It started out as LRH Technical Comps. And the director was a woman named Phoebe Maurer. I don't have much info about that place or about that group of people. I've got some stuff on INCOM. If you want to cover the International Training Organization, that would help too. So yeah, just pick your topic and just keep me posted. My email is in... Actually, I'll just throw my email right here if anybody wants to get a hold of me for whatever reason.
I'm setting up my computer thing here.
Cuckoo.
So I'm going to jump in on my actual laptop now in a little bit once I get this set up. And then I think I'm fucking excited because what you're talking about is stuff that I wouldn't even have had the answers to for like gold base and stuff. And I think this video footage, I won't obviously be able to share the audio, which is fine. It's just music or whatever. But it actually labels somebody already, I think the German news reporter, I say German news reporter, but they're called German News Scientology on YouTube. Yeah. They already marked a bunch like the MCI, you know, so that would be really cool. Might fill in whatever you don't have. Even if you might have some of it, it will be good to just add to your collection.
Let me load up my organizations and places document.
Yeah, you better. And are you also getting your joint ready? Because I cannot wait to smoke
I got a pen
right now. I got my pen. Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm very excited. Well, I actually do have nice, beautiful joints that I haven't tried yet, so I should maybe try one. And I also have P to the S. Holly, do you have Jesse's book?
Yes, I do. It's upstairs on my bookshelf.
Okay, good. Have you read it all?
I have not read it all. I have yet to finish Blown for Good first before I barely even start that one.
Let me tell you, because the beginning of this, he talks all about like, I went to the MCI and da-da-da. So I'm just saying you will enjoy it because you're going to know exactly what he's talking about. And he really breaks down like CMO Int. And I went down to the, you know, the trailers, which are behind, which we'll talk about, which were like the private auditing areas. But yeah, so it's just really cool. And I don't know. I don't think I find it really cool.
I'm only up to, in the beginning of it, I'm only up to the part where he is helping to renovate Cedars Lebanon.
Oh my goodness. Yes. I go back on all that stuff so much. It's crazy.
Just as a random idea of what I have in my notes for gold base, I have areas, beatings, birthings prior to on base location, all the buildings that I can find, the clearance process to get onto the base, some culture stuff, intruder and fire drills.
Yep,
Event
and more than
preps.
that, there's more drills than just intruder and fire. There's blow
Those are the
drill.
ones that I
Hello,
just
you know what I mean?
have
Except Dylan,
stories
I guess
for.
Dylan loses his blow drill handle or title. I haven't seen blow drill in here. I only seen Dylan, so maybe blow drill doesn't exist anymore. Probably just like IJC, Mike Ellis.
Yeah, I was surprised to learn that that position was technically gone.
We just all learned that. No, like within the community from people that I would never haven't talked to in a while, and some people that I thought I would never talk to ever. I've allowed them to give me information that has helped, and been like, "What the fuck?" With Mike Ellis being like, I think Mike Ellis is made up. I think he died. Have you seen him? Have you seen the photos of him before? Well, like when you, he's already an older, overweight kind of guy.
I've never
And
seen
that was
any photos of
years
him.
ago. Okay, yeah. So, all right, I'm gonna jump in. I'm gonna enter in on my live stream here on my computer now. So, off of my phone, as you guys can see. Let me jump into my regular world where I can be cozy and home.
And yeah, the only thing I have for Mike Ellis is International Justice Chief during Valerie Haney arbitration, and then I just hope potentially doesn't exist anymore.
Okay, but also, did you watch Nora's stream today about the Mike Ellis, or was it today? Yeah, earlier this morning or whatever.
No, I was getting ready for
She's
work.
comparing the signatures and everything, like, and Mike Ellis was in the whole Jane Doe Danny Masterson case, same signature, Mike Ellis, IJC, and the new signature that I just got on my quote served paper for Valerie's arbitration. The signature looks, first of all, very feminine in my opinion, like a lady was writing it. And right when I saw it, when I saw Sarah Heller, the chairman of the board of the Valerie's arbitration, her handwriting looks like that. It looks like she could have signed Mike Ellis. And then who's Mike Ellis? Did Mike Ellis die? And even if he died or whatever, they're just like they don't have anybody to uphold or whatever, do that post. They're lying to the courts. They're lying to the courts. So anyways, yeah. You're on a side laughing gig, I can see.
No one says places I lived in, buildings, Quality Inn. I do have the QI, but I barely have any notes for it.
Yeah, the QI, oh my God.
Main Flag Building, Main LA Building.
Here.
Also Lebanon Hall, the Wilcox and the Manor.
Look at me. Okay, good. Hi, guys. Look at me. It's like I'm in two screens here. Oi, oi, oi.
Double the LARA, double the fun.
Yeah, I could just keep it fun and wild. Oh, this is a good thing. This literally, I could show my artwork and stuff if I'm, if I could have one on me and one on the artwork. Anyways, whatever. Okay. All right, I'm gonna exit out of this. And then add this. Hi. And this one.
Once I slept in a stairwell in a sleeping bag in the basement near some RPFers. I'm assuming that was a Big Blue.
Who said that?
No one.
A sleeping bag in the basement near some RPF. Yeah.
Oh, isolation on int base. Oh, OGH. Right?
Okay, let me mute for a second. Okay, Molly, look, I'm going to show you. Oh, whoops. Let me sit in the chair properly. Wait, where's my pen? I can't operate without my pen. Which pen? I need both to write music and. I've literally been in the dark. This is my studio in the dark. I don't think I've ever been in the dark. My studio. Oh my god, I love this chapstick. Okay. All right, boom. Oh, I've been waiting.
What you smoking?
This is a switch, and it literally can turn to indica or sativa. Yeah.
The
Do you
fuck?
need me to send you one? Do you need me to send you one?
I mean, you can if you want to.
I mean, isn't that so fun? So look, and then look each flavor. So you can do honeycomb. Can you read?
Hang on.
The
Headphones just came unplugged. Fuck.
French.
All right, now you're good.
It says French. Whoops! It says French cookies or honeycomb. So that's. Can you see it? It says honeycomb. Yeah. Or this one. I'm gonna try. Let's try French cookies. Let's see. So you can, or you can do both. Or you can just do honeycomb, or you can do French cookies. I'm gonna do both. I'm gonna do both. So you do sativa. It has sativa and indica, and if you want to do both, it becomes a hybrid.
Nice.
I don't know why that's so exciting. Okay,
Kevin, I'm not quite sure who you're talking to.
Not that one. One was on the right of the big garage, is like a cell, almost concrete, and a stack of bunk beds. Okay, let's add this to the scene. Okay, wait, can I show you really quick the gold base footage and see what I'm talking about and see if you like it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, hold on. Let me remove that, and let's add. Let me see if it'll open up. 1 second. How exciting! I'm at my computer. Oh my god, how unprofessional of me! I need to turn on my other light. I cannot go on without my bright lights behind me.
I wish I had some like string lights set up in here.
It's so easy. It's literally the dumbest, easiest thing, and you can set them up, and you just need to do it. You need to spend time finding creative, beautiful time other than what you're doing for your little atmosphere. You might as well just make it a fun atmosphere.
We did used to have some in our bedroom, but we had to take them down when we moved.
Oh, okay. Well, you need to bring them back.
I do. I really do.
Stuff. Okay.
Oh yeah, and I got my little art wall so far.
Nice. Wow.
A bunch of stuff from Tilty, and then I was the one who just colored in that Mind Flayer.
Of course, that's Tilty.
Of course it is. I got if we're going to be damned, let's be damned for what we really are. And then the one on top says that I have only friendship for Jack Parsons.
Okay, so maybe you have this already. Hold on 1 second. Sorry. I'm going to share this.
Hey, Jojo, welcome.
Screen. There we go. Toots art is fab. Yes. You mean Toots, little Tilty Toots? Hey, if Tilty happens to be awake, you are more than welcome. They are more than welcome to join us just because we love Tilt Energy. You can join my allergies and Sciento Geeks deep technologies.
I think they're 2 hours behind me.
Oh, okay. Well,
so it's pretty early in the morning for them.
But they have random life schedules, so you never know.
True. So I'll just shoot out the invite anyway.
Now I'm starving. Well, you gotta, that's what happens. You gotta make sure if you're getting those, I need to smoke this.
Oh.
Okay, let's try to see, present, share screen. Let's see, Let's see if it'll share screen.
Did you ever have a smoke buddy?
Smoke buddy?
Smoke buddy.
Yeah, I mean, I always like somebody I could always just go and hang.
No. It's a thing. It's an object that you buy at the store,
Oh,
and
probably
it
not.
filters out your exhales.
It filters out my exhales.
So take a hit
Yeah.
and breathe out into it, and it goes through a filter, so there's no smoke coming out the other end.
Oh yeah, I do know about it. You can like hide. It like gets rid of all the smoke.
I'm gonna say right now, just because I smoked that, for me to A, go off on random tangents, B, not be able to stay on track, and C, possibly zone out maybe just a little.
That's well known, and that's okay. And at any point, we can just end and continue whenever. Okay, so listen, I'm gonna play this and see if is this the same footage that you had.
Yes.
Okay, so well, at least we can go from here, right? Or no? Wait, let me see. So you can't hear it, right?
Nope.
It's just in my ears, so I might as well just.
Wait, could you go back so that we can see the lake again?
Yeah, 1 sec. And let me mute it because it's like. Okay, like here.
Keep going.
Oh, back.
Yep. And then just as we're approaching past the lake. Right about there.
Okay, hold on. Let me put it on slow. Otherwise, it'll go. Playback speed. Let's do half. Okay, play.
Load up my thing quick. For anyone who isn't aware of why that lake is a fucking pile of garbage, hang on, let me load this up. The lake. So, wait, I have west of building 36. Am I thinking about a different lake? Are there two different lakes on the south side of the property?
Oh, well, there's the main lake, and then there might be a lake by the castle.
A man-made lake west of building 36.
I'm pretty sure this is This is man-made. This lake.
Okay. I have that it has dead animals and several feet of sludge beneath the water.
Yeah.
And then, oh yeah, because it's got that small island at one side with the stone veneer bridge.
And they used it as like punishment for the RPFers.
Overboarding.
Yeah, and throwing people overboard. Yeah, exactly. As like punishment. That's what I meant by punishment. See, I need to explain what that means. Like, what does that mean, punishment? Because the world doesn't know what that means. A lake and then punishment.
Did y'all I'm assuming y'all in the cadet org got overboarded into the maintenance pool, right?
Yes. We didn't call it the maintenance pool, but the pool, yes.
And what was do you still remember the speech?
The what?
The little thing that they say before they throw you in?
I don't remember, but I'm sure if you said it, I'd probably laugh.
I'd have to look it up.
That would be funny if you put it in the notes. It's just, oh, whoops. Not new, maybe upgraded, was for the golf course. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to play this. Let's just see if there's anything on here you didn't catch, then we'll put it in, right? Right? You can hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay, so did you get all that, the running
Yep.
program and all that? Okay, good.
I tried. That's one spot that Google's been a bitch about, is the running program. I tried putting in the running program. I tried putting in purification building.
They created it here, and now guess where they do that? At Superpower in Clearwater. That's what Superpower is all about.
I thought that was cause resurgence.
It's all the same bullshit. It's all like levels. It's all different levels now of Superpower, which I don't believe Superpower even existed when LARA was around. So
no, Superpower. It was like, hold on, wait, I have information on this. This is what you're gonna get with me.
Yeah, you're gonna be like, well, you asked a question. I have these few answers or these lots
rules,
of
tech,
answers.
and culture. Hang on.
I feel like I want a joint, actually, not a vape. Maybe the joint will unclog my motherfucking nose.
Maybe. All right. So the rundown was started and created in 1978 because of bad staff, supposedly.
I believe actually there's even something about that in Jesse's book. But anyways, I believe that sounds true, but also 78, 79, 80.
He was in
Like
what? La
when I
Quinta?
went, what's that?
I said Hubbard was where, like in La Quinta at that point.
I don't know. I'm only telling you what I definitely know, right? So
Okay.
I didn't know L. Ron Hubbard because he was dead. He died 4 months or 6 days, not 4 months. My bad. 6 days after I was born. Or sorry, he died 6 days before I was born.
Mm-hmm.
So I could be the reincarnated L. Ron Hubbard. Maybe I'm just making amends and
Well,
like
maybe
I
your
became this Lara FM badass.
maybe
bitch
your
that
weed
won't
will take
stop.
you up to Target too.
You know what? Thank you for reminding me. I'm gonna go get the actual joint. Okay. Oh wait, hold on. My bags.
Running programs started. All right. Yeah, there's on TM. There's a lot of videos from people that had talked about like the old days of Scientology, first gen, second gen type of shit, and I
Yeah.
missed so much of it just
You
because
know
of
what,
all the other
though?
shit I'm trying to cover.
You didn't miss it. It's all available. Like it
Well,
literally,
true.
like
It's there if I need it.
even if somebody hit it, trust me, there's people in this community that have recorded everybody's videos, whether they like it or not. But on that note, I will say that I did talk to Janice a bunch. She was one of the first people that I felt sort of open to talk to. She seemed very sweet and friendly and had a lot of information.
Mm-hmm.
To me, she had information that I didn't even realize today is valuable. So on TM just made me realize that the talks I had with Janice Gillum Grady on my live streams, even back in the day when I would cut everybody and their mother off, but yeah, it's just some people. Janice gets it. I got along great with Janice, like, and I still would. Like, we just haven't talked in so long. But yeah, there's so much stuff that if I went back and watched those videos right now, there's so much information in there.
Yeah, the videos were what, like maybe hour and a half. It would take me like
I always did like an hour and a half, 2 hours. What?
I said it would take me like 4 because I'd have to keep pausing, going back, being like, wait, what name did they just say? How do you spell that?
Yeah. Well, at least you know now. So
and then that's another thing with this is that I have,
and I wouldn't mind pausing the videos and being with you and going over them and talking to chat. Like, I don't mind doing that. And we'll just put it on double speed so I don't get annoyed at my own slow voice, you know?
but
I'm like, okay, great. So, blah, 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 blah. But no, it would be pause. I'll be like, did you hear that? You know, like, yeah, I would really want to do that. I would, yeah.
That would be fucking amazing.
And one of the things I felt with Janice is that even if, just like all of us still have Scientology behaviors and beliefs that we don't even realize we need to clean up and get rid of, you know, even if Janice, even in the interview and the times that we were talking and stuff, even if she was still or has pockets of still having like habits of a Scientologist or whatever, her information and our conversations were so important, like way more important than I even knew for sure when we were doing them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and way more stronger for actual like court evidence and like for people to be like, no, this was right from the horse's mouth, you know.
Yep.
Like, this person was there. She was 12 years old. She knew these things. This is how she felt for this. She was separated from her parents at this. These were the rules. You weren't allowed to wear perfume. All these things.
That's the fucking point of the notes.
Literally, is that it links every crime and every abuse all in the same area, same organization, all owned under Scientology. David Miscavige, L. Ron Hubbard. Okay, I'm very excited to like this, guys. Let's just remove us here and show.
Hell yeah.
Oh, guys, my fucking nose is crazy.
That was another thing, by the way, that I keep fucking having to deal with when I'm researching. It's I find information about a person and I find a little bit, maybe like a post title or something.
Yeah.
And then down the
Then
line,
you go on a rabbit hole.
no, not even that. And then down the
Okay.
line, I'll find a reference to that same name again. But my brain won't know, is it that person who held this post title or is there another Michael Johnson or some shit?
Right.
That's another thing that's going to be a pain in the ass to deal with.
Oops.
Because right now, I have everybody's name is unique. If I have
well,
any,
it is. It's not like common that names would be like two of the same in the Sea Org and stuff. Like, if people have the same initials and stuff, I don't know. God, my nose is so.
and yeah, you can usually see. I mean, if you got two people with the same last name, especially if it's fucking rare or something, you know. In my case,
then
at
you're
least,
like, oh,
it's
that's a
been,
brother,
yeah,
or
they're
sister,
married.
or a daughter. Exactly. Or yeah, they are related. They are related in some way. Yeah. I was gonna show you. Hold on, really quick. Let me like this. But
Cool.
ranch abuses, Valerie arbitration. Okay, live stream. Let's see. So would it be helpful, for example, let me just pull this up. Blah, 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 what am I doing? Share. Would it be helpful for me? I was going to just upload all of these under videos where I'm talking about all these so that people could just see, oh, in the description, there's the Casio Canyon School front gate. And when she's talking, this is where the code, you know what I mean? Like, I was going to add the photos below the video, or do you want to do that?
Trust me, my mind's on like 50 million other things right now, so I cannot keep
like
track.
this.
So if you would like to do that, that would be amazing and very well appreciated.
Okay, but for example, would you want here, let's see. This. How do I share this? What's going on? Oh, here.
And by the way, I don't have Natalie Ellis in my notes. Thank you for giving me someone else to look up now. Actually, I want to know how many fucking names I have in here.
Okay, live stream right there. Okay, what's this one? Oops. There. So, like, would you want that to be like, you know, I don't know. Here's
archived
gate, yeah, and like,
yes,
that's what I'm saying. So I should send you all of this.
If you would like to, and if you're willing to put in the effort, I am willing to take it.
I already have them all in folders. These are things I've shown on my online, like, and so like this, for example. Okay, remove. This is just the next section of the road when you're driving through the front gate.
Mm-hmm.
Right here. Oops, this one. This would just be like the next section. So it's like showing you when you're driving up. This is how it looks when you're driving up these roads that we're talking about.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Gnome, I have no idea what you're referring to when you say the big list, but my first thought was the Gang of Five.
Wait, what? Holly, I'm going down a rabbit hole. And
nope. Gnome's statement. I don't know what the big list is.
I love that. I'm feeling everybody's secretly still here hanging out with us. This is late for us, guys, and I'm enjoying it because I don't want to. I love chopping up my schedule where I don't. It's like sometimes I'm awake at 3, sometimes I'm asleep at 8 p.m. Sometimes I wake at 5. Sometimes I wake at 10 a.m. I love it, and I just love to see who still is holding and supporting through. Okay, so I wanted to show maybe. Oh, okay, that's the gold base. Hold on. Okay, I was gonna try to find the ranch footage of the flyover footage. Oh, okay, and all these, yes, and all of these. You want all the policies and stuff too? Are you?
Oh no, I got the red, the green, and the blue volumes already.
What about the secret FOs?
I have FOs. I don't know which ones were secret. I have BOs. I have the TR fucking volumes.
Wait, BOs?
Base orders.
Oh. I think they called them something else, but
I got flag orders and base orders.
flag orders. Okay.
And
Okay,
then-
let me look for this. Oh, maybe I could just show. See, I feel okay. Look at this though. I feel. Ooh, I need to sneeze. Yes, yes, yes. Please let me sneeze. I love sneezing. Remove from studio. Oh, that's the gold base finish, so we should keep that there. I'm gonna present another video file. Is that this one? No. Cancel.
No one says all-nighter. Haha, burn the midnight oil. Get your stats up. Or else no Christmas. I was going to be like,
Wow.
sucks for you, though. It's after Thursday at 2, bitch.
No. All right. So is this on my? No, it's not.
The big... the big list.
Oh.
Okay, I know what they're talking about now. There's like a fandom kind of wiki kind of site or whatever that has a list of like a few thousand people who have spoken out and like links to all their different information. And I have since learned that some of my interviews have made it to that list. I think the Chuck Beatty one and the Chad Westco did.
Can you hear the audio?
A little bit. Is there any way you could turn it up?
No.
Actually, nope. I'm good.
It's just because it's. But what I was trying to show you is this is the road. The road we're on right now is the road that goes. We're about to drive past Gold Base. So you're gonna hit the castle first.
That's gonna be on the right.
Yeah, exactly. It's just so you could get a visual kind of, and so chat in the world could just kind of get a driving by idea while we dive into what all the labels and buildings and stuff are. Continue on Saboba Road.
Did you name your GPS? Are you supposed to name Siri?
I wonder if there's a way I can speed it up.
Is there another water? Is there water in the back?
Oh my god, my left nostril just opened up.
Let me guess, your right nostril just got completely clogged.
Yeah. But this one, I'm starting to get there. Okay, I want to speed this up a bit. You see these trees coming up? That's where the beginning of the castle is. That's why I don't want to speed it up.
Had I not learned, I think, from you, about that little one square foot section of land that people can protest on outside the base without being considered trespassing on the property, I would have totally gone there, like pulled off to the side of the road with whoever I was with and just did like a walking tour.
Totally. That's what I'm like, don't do that. They're going to get you right away.
Got it. Thanks for the advice. That saved me from jail.
Ashtray, 1 second. Hi, Papa.
And don't forget, Sieglin, you can always go back to, you can always use the Wayback Machine on that website and see previous instances that the website was up.
Can I? I want to test an audio thing with you while you're here.
Okay.
Even though we're live, this is amazing. I'm letting you watch all this so you can just see this is all of Hemet, and so the world can see when you drive up. This is the booth. You were asking, you know, this is way before you even get on the Castillo Canyon Road. That booth is the Indian security reservation. And then,
meeting with Michael Costello, who's helping. Yes.
So, Sorry, I'm totally coughing in the mic.
Can you give me a water while you're back there?
Wow, I'm so needy. Can you get me a water? Maybe I was like getting scared, you know, like I felt like I was like, I can't believe I'm here. Look, I'm sitting
I
there like
think
trying to be
I think you
calm,
were getting
and
nervous.
I was just kind of like, my throat's kind of closing up. Is there a chance I could get water? I was like, well, I don't know why I can't breathe, but I'm not even aware of it. Do you think I could just get some water?
I was literally like about to ask you, how did you feel going
It's
back up here for the
so
first time in
wild.
so long?
I can't, like, I'm gonna pause it because it's so wild to like tell you that I really want to show the world, everybody that wants to come, everybody that supported us for so long, and they know all about the ranch and Gold Base. I want it to be like 100 of us just go up and see it, and it's a day activity.
That would
And
be
it's
fucking amazing.
Anybody could come for an hour or two, or for the 8 hours of the day, whatever. And like, just to be able to walk around, and we could all be live streaming, and I'll be like, okay, this is the, you know, here I was talking on the YouTubes, but here we are, really, this is the motels, and this, it's so therapeutic for ex-cadets and ex-children from any kind of controlled environment of the Sea Org or Scientology as a child or a minor being in the Sea Org or Scientology at all. It's so freeing to see, look, here is me, a child, that I knew a lot of children that went through this, and they knew me. So whether they're the radar or not, and they're watching this on the replay, or even a year from now, right? They're going to be like, holy crap, she went all the way back. It's like crazy. It gives us our power back. And then to like really break it down and label it, like we had to do clay demos and label shit like crazy for the dumbest shit. And here we are doing it for our therapy and for life and for legal reasons and for a community to just be like helping us tell the story. I just love it. Wow, I just went really deep there. Okay, moving forward. So yeah, thank you. Let me know. I could like bump it. I can move it forward. But yeah, I'm waiting right now at the gate, and
Okay, great.
I feel like we should move it forward because we already passed Gold Base at this point. I just want to move it so. Yeah, so this is the road that you drive all the way down.
Although some of this stuff.
It's still called Saboba Road. And then at a certain point, we're going to turn left. And that is Castillo Canyon Road. 45750 is the address of the front gate that I keep showing you. The
Castillo Canyon school sign.
That it goes, if GPS really did its job, it would bring it right to that front gate. Because that's where the property line for that is. God, my nose. I hope I don't sound so bad, guys. I am actually awake, and I was like, wow, I actually have a lot of energy. I just sound like groggy.
Crates in the road.
Who do I sound like?
That we built
I sound like
on the road. When we go over them, when we
Anna Faris or something, you know, like well, she has like a sweeter voice, but it still has that like nasally, like, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
You can hear my voice in here, and you can hear me here, and I sound like literally my nose is blood. Okay, so we're driving. Oh my God, can I pause it really quick?
Mhm.
Right here, I think right about here, I don't even want to back it up because I'm going to do it way too fast or way too far. Right here is where when we were in the bus, in the school bus, I don't know why I'm smiling. I just can't believe I'm like an adult talking about it. Like, it's so freeing. But it's crazy, like, because this area is where the Indians would start throwing rocks, or like one time they shot at the bus and the bullet.
Excuse me. You cannot start talking to me like this and not expect me to start writing notes.
Okay, sorry.
Sorry, didn't mean for that to come off as sounding angry.
No,
I just got really excited.
Okay, good. You know why? Because there should be a sheriff report, right? For all of this. The sheriff came and took my report. They came and made me go on the bus again and show them where I was sitting and show them the bullet and where was I looking and how close was my face to the window and all of that. And from what I recall, I was leaning on the window and I was just kind of looking out as they said, "Can I get off? This is so gross, but can I get off a withhold?" I'm using a Scientology term because I never got this off fully at the ranch, but I did something bad that I want to be honest about.
Okay.
What? Hi, Bubba. Come on. My cat's trying to make me feel better. She's like, uh-oh. She's not. Because we were hostile and the Indians were like hostile, or the natives, I need to remember. The natives were also like hostile, or the native children, I should say, like the teenagers. They were all teenagers too, you know? I did flick them off. I did that when I guess they probably flicked me off first. And I hated that we had to keep looking forward and not do anything. And so ow, Bob. I tried to pick you up. Uh, Anyways, I'm just gonna get to it. But I feel bad because I instigated a little bit of the shooting in the rocks. Obviously, they started, and I flicked them because
I was about to say, you didn't
I-
instigate shit.
well, I feel very responsible because I went like that, and nobody saw it, but I flicked them off.
And how old you were determines how much power you feel this has. How young were you at the time?
9.
All right, so yeah, just about when a lot of people are getting into swearing and shit.
Oh no! The cadets were swearing like worse than adults.
Yeah, I forgot. Sea Org members.
Yeah. So I just thought that was normal, but now I'm like, well, that could have been a big. Well, yeah. Anyway, well now I'm like, ew. I'm like now I'm justifying it, but it feels like they threw the rock first, and I saw him with the gun. Whoever it was, I saw him with the gun, and I just was like, how dare they? So then I did that. I was like, well, fuck you, like I hope you see this, you know. I don't know. And I was sick of like being told not that I couldn't like, and then like, boom, bullet, boom, another bullet.
That's fucked.
So maybe I need to go back to Riverside to update my police report. And maybe that's how we could reopen the case.
My God.
Anyway, so yeah,
I
and
don't
obviously
mean to be
it wasn't
smiling.
my fault. I know, and I shouldn't be joking about it, but I'm telling you, I've never been able to say that, and I do feel partially responsible for the guy like shooting at the bus.
If he had a gun at that point, he was already pretty unstable.
Yeah, but I still feel like I don't know if it's the kid Scientology, like I pulled it in.
I guarantee you, it is the kid Scientology.
Like find out what you did to pull that in.
Because I'm just like, why you were a victim?
Yeah.
But
Audience said, Lara, your middle finger is not the reason that it's attacked you. I did never. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna keep playing this, okay?
all right,
But so yeah, I got sidetracked there. But it's good that I get sidetracked because then I can explain stories.
I'm always willing to listen.
Thank you. I fucking really
Oh my
actually
God! Look at orange orchards. So this over here.
see. So I'm like getting all like I'm remembering because remember I told you the whole entrance into the property on Castillo Canyon Road all the way to the front gate. The whole right side of that across the creek is not our property. It's owned by whoever, but they own a huge or like like an actual major orange company
Yeah.
and yeah, and so they have like big trucks and so sometimes even their roads would start to get washed and they would have to like maintain them, but I just remember running. I knew that the property line ended on our side because I would run over into that orange orchard, and that was like really. It was like ethics. I was like absolutely bummed. Okay, moving forward. Sorry.
There's a whole orange orchard. This is so weird.
Did you hear me? I'm like, this is so weird. Like, this is the first time I went back to the ranch after all the shit that went down. And because we were doing this documentary that I thought would be a lot more about the ranch and the kids and all that, but it just wasn't. Did something else. But I still felt like I wasn't allowed to be here and that we were doing something so not okay because I wasn't talking about it openly. It was kind of on the hush hush.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, yeah.
It was a rebellious activity for you.
But I was like, I'm an adult now. Like, what? I was literally thinking, could I get arrested for this? Like, no. But for some reason, in my heart, in my mind, in my body, I felt like I was in trouble. I was doing something that was not okay. Isn't that wild?
That's called trauma.
Yeah. I definitely felt like my face and how I felt. I'm like, like, here we go.
And that, like, fight or flight response.
Yeah. I just said right here, I said, I'm just remembering when I got zapped. And that's because when I would run off to the orange orchards, they had, for the coyotes and the animals to stay out of these big orange orchard fields, they would have this electrical wire fence. And the first time I went there, I got zapped really bad. Like I was like, and I had to like fucking force myself to like push myself back. And I was like to a point where I was like, I definitely got like I could feel it in my hands, and I felt like, oh my God, I could have died. I thought as a child, like when I was doing that, in that moment after that happened, I was like, holy shit, I could have died right now. I would have died here alone. And I can't tell you, I ran so fast back to the main property. Because that happened, I got electrocuted. I didn't tell anybody about it. I was so scared that I would have had died there alone, and it would have taken them probably 2 or 3 days to find me eventually. Or what if a coyote ate me? If I had electrocuted myself to death. That's how hard the voltage was.
Jesus.
Anyways, yeah, I just remembered all that. Okay. So I'm explaining.
I went over to the orange orchard because that wasn't our property, it's somebody else's, but they just have an small electrical fence for the deers and stuff to stay out. And when I ran in
Sound
there,
like I'm repeating myself.
Ow! The worst feeling ever.
It was the worst. Oh, I literally almost died. I was like, if I did not somehow make my body let go, I couldn't let go of the fence once I touched
that white fence is? That's where it all starts.
Okay, so yeah.
The
You see, so okay, so remember from the airplane view. And once I find it, I will. I just want you to see this. And I'm not saying you're so patient, and I fucking love it. Thank you so much. But when I do show the airplane view, and this right here, as we come up, where these eucalyptus trees are on the left here, on the left of the Jeep, that right there is where they did that whole interaction with Ken Hoden and the whole tractor and everything. This is where it is. Just so you know. You could mark that because I know there's so many people using these little clips from the German news.
Trust me, if I could put like incident markers on Google Maps,
right
my
there.
God, I'd be putting them everywhere.
From here. So this was the right here, like on the left, that cattle gate, the rusty one, the brown one. That's this white fence. The white fence wasn't here before, but it does show. You could see. You know what? It wasn't here, which is so crazy. It's such a hazard because these roads are so windy. And because we always had that one school bus to make us look like an official school, it was so long that it like really, I mean, you'll see, we go over the bridge. I wish he filmed it. I have other footage and I've talked about it, but the bridge is so narrow. And I would have every single time the van or the bus would go over the bridge, I would just have like a mini panic attack. Anyways, thank you for letting me audit. Have a good auditing session here. Just
Anytime. I just won't grab the cans from downstairs.
thank God there's no cameras except for this live one. Okay, so right here, boom, this cattle grit right there, boom, right here. See where the Jeep is right now? That's where that tractor was parked.
Oh.
In the middle of the road.
Oh, okay.
And then this is where Ken Hoden
right
was
past
saying,
the
"You are
trees."
trespassing." Yeah, so we keep going.
Auntie M says, Laura, check your email.
Oh dear, why is this? I'm trying to just be able to sleep patiently. Don't let. Oh, thank you, Auntie. She sent me the freaking helicopter footage that I'm trying to fucking see.
Nice.
I think, right? Figured I was in it. Helicopter RP. Yeah, I think this is it. And we should go. Yes, thank you, Auntie M. This is what I was looking for. What I was looking for. What? Wait, we need to remove. Removed me.
Yeah.
Ooh. Wow, Laura. What I was looking for. Thank you, Auntie M. Okay, so I'm literally going share. So actually, would you like to share it, Saito? I literally almost
You have the
called him
link?
just Saito.
Whatever.
Like as short.
A lot of people choose geek, but
I do normally say geek. I normally just say Saito geek. Okay. Because it would be cool for you to be able to pause it. So no, actually, let me do it. Let me do it. Because then I can pause it to tell you. But okay, then be prepared to make little marker notes or whatever if you want. Is what I'm saying. Let's make this time valuable, where you can even on the road, Casio Candy Road, mark. This is where Ken Hoden,
yelled at a
YouTube
motherfucker.
video, this, just put all the how you're organizing it all, where you could just put a link or a note. Yeah, anyway, do whatever you want. I'm just letting you know this is really cool because thank you so much, Auntie. This is so perfect.
I'm checking to see if any other spots got accepted.
What do you mean?
On
cool.
the Google Maps.
On Google. Nice.
The orange orchard.
Wait, let me go get
and the apple orchard.
It's right there. 1 second. The orange orchard and apple orchard, because there's still I swear, I have video footage of me pulling oranges off of the trees while I was there. And I was like, I don't care. I can't wait to give one of these or two of these to my friends that were at the Inn Ranch. And be like, here's an orange from the Inn Ranch. Only they would know. Like, are you serious? This is from the Inn Ranch? Okay, hold on 1 second. I'm going to get my drink.
I will say one thing.
At my studio, it's like,
I will say one thing is how spending the time in the environment that you did for as long as you did caused you to, it seems like it almost caused you more to truly enjoy the simple things.
Oh my God, I cry like with so much love. Like I was like, Kieran made me this sweet little beautiful salad before we went off to the show. And I was like, no, aren't we in a rush? We gotta go. I don't want you to be late because I like care so much for her not being late because her show's so important. And she was like, no, we have enough time. We could eat for like 20 minutes or so. And then she like made me this cute. She has these like goldenrod bowls with like gold rims. And then like gold little cute spoons, and then like a golden spoon fork, and like she made me this arugula salad and then pasta, and it was just so healthy, and then shredded cheese. It was just so cute, and I was like telling them like exactly that like now I appreciate, like I just get so deeply happy about like, oh my God, this is the most amazing thing that I was given this bowl by somebody I already love so much, and they made this thing that feeds my body. Like, I'm just like, this is the most joyful thing in the world. I just love the little, and I don't think they're little. I think those are the actual important things.
I will say though, hearing your stories, it was weird to hear, oh yeah, this kid wanted a blender, and I was like, what kid?
Oh my God, and the blenders would break because people would steal them. I'm not gonna lie, I definitely stole other people's shit. So, so people would steal them, and then it would just be like my birthday present is ruined for the year. Oh my God, this guy's so done. I banned him. Bye, bitch.
Who'd you just kick out?
That Kevin dude.
Oh.
Okay.
So are you sharing it or are you sending like me a link or something? Oh no, you're sharing it so you can tell stories.
Yeah, I'm sharing it.
Mm.
Did I send it? Return to sender. Copy. Okay, boom. There we go. And then I connect my, well, when I want, when I do my Bluetooth, and my phone and my email connected on my computer. So if I text myself something, it just pops up right here on the thing. So it's so easy. I know that's probably a normal thing that everybody does, but I just really enjoy the little things in life. Okay, good. Boom. Here it is. I want. Yeah, we won't be able to hear the audio, but that's okay, right?
Yeah, that's fine as long as there's like no speech in it that's important.
And if there is, I'll hear it.
Yeah.
And I'll be able to pause it. Exactly. It'll remind me. Okay, good. Okay, let me.
Gnome, you sound like you're making some good shit. Tuna casserole with mushrooms.
What the actual and not the ones that I also very much love, but the other amazing mushroom. I love mushrooms all across the board. Okay. It's almost like saying I love things that make me live better.
I love healthy food.
I love just life foods. Okay, share screen. Wow, Lara, you're really just taking your time here. It's like I stopped drinking as much, and so now I'm like, all right, well now you guys are going to see how slow and like I just start talking to myself. There's no good audio. It's raw footage. Okay, perf. I love it. Raw footage. Raw footage. Okay. Present screen. What was it? A video file. I guess I have to go to desktop. Desktop. Why doesn't it let me click on YouTube links? What if I just hold on? It's not letting me do it.
You'd have to share screen through.
That's what I'm gonna do. Wait, no. Oh wait. Oh, so I have to click it and play it. You're right.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you. You're amazing. Thank you. I for totally, brain fart where you're like, oh wait, it's not uploaded the video. You're not doing that. Okay, share screen, right?
And then pick the window.
Why is it not doing it? Share. Oh, you know why? Because I have to pull the window also out of. It can't be in the same screen that my StreamYard's in.
Mm-hmm.
I just remember. Oh, Schneise. I almost exited out of our whole life. Help me, Lord. Okay, there we go. Let me plug in my computer before it dies. Okay, tell me if you can see this clearly now. The radio. Share. Wait, so why is it not stop screen? Okay, share. Share screen. Okay, good. Oh, that was weird. Okay, here we go. Boom. Good, you can see it. Play. You can see it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Let me just set it a little bit. Hold on. There. Sorry. Okay. I should play some background music. So I can hear the helicopter.
Wait, pause.
Okay.
That big like dirt patch in the bottom. That's where all the baseball fields are now, or the big paved area.
You see that perfectly square green patch?
Mm-hmm.
That's the sports field. And so you see all these brown patches?
Yep.
These are all the fields that we harvested all the vegetables and everything in.
Okay.
These are this is actually a full-on functioning ranch right now. What happens is during certain years and like seasons or whatever, we rototill, which means we turn the plants that grew there. We harvest them until they can, and then we actually turn them back, like dig them. I don't know any other word other than rototill the dirt back into itself to make the soil like really amazing and good. And we mix it in with a bunch of like eggshells and all kinds of stuff. So that's what those we're doing. This is where I've shown the pictures of the kids at the ranch, like prepping, like with the shovels and the rows, de-weeding the plants or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
This is what we're doing. The next thing we would do from here is make a bunch of rows that go all the way down in these fields that have, wow, oh my God. I just remembered the goats are right. You can't see it, but I'm pointing on my screen where the goats died.
I was gonna say, can't you just move your cursor over to it?
Oh yeah, can you see the cursor right now?
Yep.
Okay, this right here is there was green what do you call it? Greenhouses right here.
Mm-hmm.
In this square, and then there's also a big shed right here.
Okay.
And there's also a graveyard, just so you know, there's a gravestone right here on the top of the mountain.
Hang on, let me see this.
Yours was very loud just now.
Open full screen if you can.
Do you want me to zoom in?
Like full screen on the YouTube video.
Oh. Ooh, shakalaka. Like that?
With the full screen button.
It's on.
All right, now show me.
Okay, so what was I showing? Okay, hold on. So first of all, all these fields, each one of these fields, here, up here, all down here, all this. So remember I was telling you about the olive orchard?
Yeah.
That's all, the olive orchard's all here, and then further back, which is not, it'll show you. But it'll show us once we play the video. But okay, so this right here is the greenhouses. This is where greenhouses were, and all right here were greenhouses. And then the goats were in here when I saw them. And I came running down from this hill. But on top of this hill, right here, zoomed in. Why is it up? Yeah, right here. Can you see?
Yeah.
On top of this hill, there's a gravestone. Right there is a gravestone that's been there before, like all the cadets and anybody went. You see these green bushes on the left that go up the mountain? Yeah. That's the creek line. That's the creek. That's where I would run off to go all the way to the top of this mountain. Okay, so that right here is the sports field. Where this green patch that we see, you see right here?
Yeah, that's the football field.
Yeah, that's our sports field, and the front gate is right here. And so we would take, this is the gate, this is the road we would take. We would have to cross. Remember the bridge that's scary? Mm-hmm. The bridge that's all the way to the left here, but I'll show more footage later if you're not bored. I mean, not bored, but tired.
I'm good.
Okay, yeah, but do you see the size of the sports field, which it was actually a pretty decent sized sports field?
Yeah.
Okay. Look at how big the fields, how much land the fields is compared to the main property. That's how much work we were doing. All of these fields, all of the orchards, it's just so crazy. I can't even explain it.
Yeah, it's called slave labor.
Oh yeah, that's what's right. And this right here, there's trees right here. We had a man-made lake. We made a lake here. Like an actual legit huge ass pond. Okay, and then you see this road coming all the way up here.
Mm-hmm.
right here, that's the reservoir that I showed you earlier. Okay, I'm gonna play. Let's see. I'm so blessed, like so grateful that they have this footage. Like look at the work. It's so fun to look right here and see all those greenhouses. I can't tell you how many days we had frozen fingers, literally where it felt like we had frostbite. Like
God.
and we were just like so lucky to be working in the greenhouses because the greenhouses were warmer, which is great. So you see the creek here?
Yeah.
You see how it just follows? Oh, it goes up. It goes up. There's so many. But so the RPF area, sorry, so when you come in, this is the front gate right here. Oh, sorry, that's the creek. But right next to you see this road. This under these oak trees, you come in. You go up, right around, and then you go this left. You go straight to the main house, or you go left. And all this area is the RPF area.
Okay.
And then if you go right instead of going left, if you go right up here, that's where the reservoir was. And then if you kept going, it led you into the creek, back into the big creek, which I would run up to go adventure. Okay. Do you have any questions or anything?
Nope.
Do you see over here the fields and everything, and then the long stretched road that goes down? And then
Yep.
to this is the Campbell house.
Okay.
And so they would use this long stretch road as like to do miles, like as either for what they would call physical therapy, physical education, PE, or for punishment for the out ethics group or cadets, like go run a mile.
I was about to say, what was your equivalent to run a lap?
A mile, but they would say go run a lap, right, would be a mile. But if they said go run 5 laps, you would have to go from here all the way to Campbell House, all the way back, all the way to the Campbell House, all the way back, all the way to Campbell House, and all the way back again. That would be 1 mile.
Jesus.
So when Kenny Campbellman was dragging me because I was running off into the orchard over here, he literally pulled me down this gravel road all the way up to here to the dumpster area to the security booth, just fucking shaking me and dragging me. Anyways, okay.
I am so sorry.
You see those greenhouses?
Yeah.
Remember I showed you, I mean, I could probably grab them really quick, but I showed you, I don't know if you saw them, pictures of my mom and me, like, I was sitting there, like, explaining the plants to her in the greenhouses. Those are the greenhouses. So when we were digging trenches, next to the roads where the irrigation would be for the plant, for the, apple trees or the pear trees on the way down from the Campbell Road there, the German reporters were flying over, and we had to run over into those greenhouses as fast as we could so they couldn't see us. After they already got footage of us digging trenches. So I wonder where that footage is. They just probably don't realize they have it.
Probably.
I can't imagine that they weren't recording the time that they went over. Like the first,
Yeah.
I'm sure they were recording the whole time. Okay, sorry. If any of this is boring or slow or not needed, let me know, okay? Or
nope, every bit of it's important to me.
Okay, so there's your sports field.
Mm-hmm.
And this is where I was. I believe this is the area.
So that's where the goats were?
No, the goats. So the goats are over here.
Okay.
Sorry, the goats are right here. They were right here in these back greenhouses, but the greenhouses were open.
Mm-hmm.
So the coyotes came and ran them around the pole that they were tied to, all of them. So fucked up.
Damn.
And all there was left was bones. It's just so fucked up. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, baby. I'm so sorry. And so this is the shed that the dark spot right there ended up. This was probably older footage. Yeah, we hadn't built it, but it ended up becoming this big maintenance shed. There's a big shed there that we would wash. I've shown you pictures of where like we were washing spinach or the lettuce or the turnips. That's where we were doing it. It would be like right here in this big new shed that they, finally put cement down and everything. But if you see, there's certain spots where there's nothing, but that they're waiting. They had, you see the green where they're having alfalfa grow or whatever, so they can rototill it in, so we can start. Yeah, it's just this whole thing is all work and run by children. Literally, that's all I can describe it.
I was gonna say how much of the property is maintained by the children versus adults.
All of it. The adults just run it, and then they do the bigger work, like Casadius and Martin and Hotshite would drive the tractor. So they would do, paving the roads, things like that. Well, the cadets would also be doing it, but it would just be like, do it because the tractor's busy doing other things. And when the tractor could do certain things, like, there was always things, it was always just marked like, okay, the tractor can wipe all this, have them do, the other side and do 20 feet down. So there was always something to do. And if it was something the tractor could possibly get to, they would maybe leave it off. And yeah, it was just so fucked up. I want to back up a tiny bit right here because you can see the road when you come in. Right there. Sorry, not right there. Pause. Right here. So this is the front gate to the right where my cursor is. This is where that Casio Candy Gate is behind the oak tree here. And so you could go to the right and drive up this dirt road, the gravel road that went all the way down and then to the Campbell house, right? Or you could go right and keep going, and then the food run from Gold Base would go up here to the dumpster area, back in and unload all the
And that's the main house.
Yeah, to the main house, exactly. Or when you come in, if you were a WOG, as they said, right, you would just know to go to drive up this road all the way to the right and go up to the main house, and then they would find you here. Oh, okay, so the security booth, just so you know, is right here. Right here.
Okay.
And Qual is here, and the basketball court and all that's there. That beat up where the old reservoirs were. There was another reservoir. That's right. There was 3. And then the big reservoirs off the left. Sorry, now I'm just going. But yeah, this is I see the orchard. You could see the orchard, the orange orchard right here, and then right here was the apple orchard, and then right by the apple orchard was the dumpster area, and then this was the moon patio and the main house. These right here were the volleyball courts. I think later were turned into the running program. And then this right here later was turned into a baseball diamond. Like over here on the corner, not how they have it like that.
Wait, when did they establish a running program for the cadets?
I don't know if they ever did for the cadets at the ranch. It was mainly being done. Some of the cadets were like told to partake in certain things, which they probably thought were like physical education or something, but they were testing to see like how long could somebody run around a pole without getting dizzy and things like that. So it's like they were just coming up with this running program. It's just such bullshit. But if you mean the purification rundown, that's different because they were trying to have the purification rundown be there at the ranch in the sauna room that the maintenance shed is in. And then so when you come in here, and then you drive up, you go to the front gate. If you go this way to the left, you go up here, and the motels and all that is all right here. Oh wait, no, motels is right here. The big house is right here. Okay, I'm gonna play it. Wow. You see, so it's leading into the RPF area here on the left.
Oh, okay.
You see?
Yep.
I'm gonna make it small so I can see chat. And pet rabbits love take moving and cooking there. So, oh. Did you see this?
See what? Never mind the fact that there's actually a guitar in the background. It's not mine though. It's my fiance's.
Was there a difference in quality of toilet paper for staff versus Fort Harrison Hotel, guys?
Probably.
No, I don't think there was. I think they bought everything in bulk. Actually, you're right. Yes, you're right.
I was about to say they wouldn't
slightly
waste money on
softer.
staff.
Yeah. No, they have that nice, scratchy, thin,
Sandpaper.
durable.
I feel bad saying that and making a joke out of it, but I feel like that's the only way to deal with the dark humor in some of this.
It does help sometimes, for sure. Okay, I'm going to play. So, is it fine like that, or is it better if I do that?
Better if you full screen.
Okay. So, this is the whole RPF area.
Okay.
Right there. Boom. You see? This whole area. And now when I could show you other footage that I have. I'll show you. It's all grown over. There's nothing, and they destroyed all the trailers. They took everything away, so you would never know that this existed. But literally, they're capturing it. This is so wild. Like, so the Campbell house is over here.
Mm-hmm.
The fields are all right here. The main house is here. No,
Okay.
yeah, the main house. Yeah, the main house is here. Fire pits here. Okay, anyway, so RPF area is over here. So,
I'm just looking at the trailers.
isn't that crazy? They literally just brought in these trailers and made the RPF.
It doesn't even look like the picture that I saw.
Yeah.
Like I mean, it looks like there's still like a house missing or something. Still a trailer missing somewhere.
Yeah, this is not. Yeah, what year was this? 1998.
Huh. I don't know. Either way, it's still
but yeah,
weird to know that that's a prison camp.
Yeah.
Like it's one thing to learn about all of these areas and these incidents and stuff, like in theory, but not having seen pictures of these until later to really put it all together.
Yeah. So you see this big circle?
Mm-hmm.
That's the dump. That's where
everything's buried.
That's where they buried everything. When they left the ranch, this thing is full now. There's a eucalyptus tree here where I carved my name. Somebody asked me earlier in the chat, where did you carve your name? That's where it is. This tree should have my names and Alex Nunn and Sarah Leah Barn. And so many people. And then you see this up here, this whole long stretch of land. That's where the horses would run, and I would just I would run on their backs. I would be on their backs, and they would run in the pasture. Yeah. We called this the pasture. Do you want to mark that? This is the pasture. Because once you get past the pasture, you would climb up these hills. and you would get to the Indian dump.
I'm heading right
You-
over to the ranch now, so hang on.
Yeah, and then you would be in the Indian dump.
So the
Oh, I'm
Can you
getting
get a
bit
little closer to
tired.
the pasture?
Yeah. Or here, let me play it. I don't think I can. Can I zoom in?
Like if you back up a little bit, does it get closer? Because right now it's going this way.
No, it doesn't let me zoom.
All right, so what is
Oh,
it?
you mean back up. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I thought I started backing up.
Like right here. So pause.
Yeah, so you
On
see
your
the
right hand
pasture.
side.
Yeah, that's the pasture. And
No,
then if
what
you
is-
walk down
what
there,
is that?
That's the creek. What is what? The flatland?
Go back like 5 seconds, please.
Oh, I hope I can.
Because it takes a second for my brain to recalibrate where the fuck I am. All right, so I'm looking at the bridge. That little bridge looking thing. No, wait, that's not a bridge. What the fuck?
Right here, there is a bridge.
Nope. I'm gonna just say, yeah, right to the right of where your cursor is.
Yeah.
What is the nearest building to that?
The cottage.
Okay, so give me a
And
second.
this is the gully. Remember when I told you behind the cottage is called the gully?
Yes.
That's the gully. And that's the cottage. And then by the cottage up here is the maintenance shed.
So there's the cottage, the gully. I'm looking at it now, and
And
there's
to
the
the
maintenance
right
shed.
of the cottage is the fire pit.
To the right of the cottage. What? Hang on.
Right here is the cottage, and this is the gully, and to
Yeah.
the right of the cottage, right here is the fire pit.
Okay.
And then if you go down just a little bit, the motels.
Yep, got the motels. Right now, I'm just trying to find the pasture from there. Like,
The pasture is right here in front of us.
all right, so it's right
Right here.
along this.
We're on top of the pasture right now, filming all
The
this.
main problem is I cannot rotate Google Maps.
Figure it out.
I'll make it go right.
I'll light my joint and wait for you.
Okay, so there's that with that. So that puts me at about there.
Is it okay if we do like 5-10 more minutes?
Yes, I see the pasture.
Okay, yeah, we're sitting on the pasture. Plus, you'll see more of it. Look, you see it. We're literally sitting on it. We're standing on it right now. It's
Mhm.
like a strip. This one to the right, you see it. This
Yeah.
whole strip, and then yeah. So then you see the whole RPF. You also see the creek right here.
Mhm.
I don't know why I keep reminding everybody about that, but the creek was so important because if you followed the creek, you would go off the property. And for us not having a proper education and knowing the world and maps and stuff like that, it was pretty fun to know. Yeah, this is so wild. You know, Holly, at some point somebody could be like, "Oh, this is trailer 1. That was for blah blah blah. This is where they would lock us up." You know what I mean?
That's the exact type of information I like.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
details.
So now they know where to get it. It's on YouTube. This is 8 March 1998. Helicopter over RPF, Happy Valley Gold Scientology World Headquarters. Okay, let's keep it moving. And so this road right here
Mm-hmm.
goes. If you keep going, there's that water reservoir. That circle big water reservoir. We'll probably see it if they turn to the right of it. Okay, so yeah, I told you this area here is the gully.
Mm-hmm.
And then right there you see is the motels.
Okay.
Right? Is that the motels?
I was about to say no.
Sorry.
That's
No. This is the cottage. The motels are over here. This is the fire pit. This is the fire pit. So that is the tool
Okay.
shed, and that's the pool. You see right here is the pool.
Yep.
In here. Okay. You see? Here are the 2 reservoirs.
Mhm.
The random square things. This, you would go down in 10 feet. It was empty, dried, and there would always be rattlesnakes and mice and stuff.
Fuck that.
It was an empty, dry water reservoir. And then right here was a current. I believe this one right here is a current reservoir on the left there that was just locked and maintained or whatever. You see it right there.
Mm-hmm.
I would sit up here and just cry. This right here on the top of this mountain is where I saw the fox. A fox ran up to me when I was crying so hard. And I was hiding from everybody. And I was just crying. And I was like, oh my God, what? I was just fucking so upset. And then out of nowhere, right here, off here from the right, a fox comes running up. It just stops, freezes, and stares at me. It was the most amazing. I went from being so upset to like so distracted from what I was upset about. It was like crazy. I was like, what the fuck? Okay. Okay, so down in here in these eucalyptus trees is the basketball court.
Okay.
And so Qual is right there, maintenance shed here, the pool is here, the cottage, the goalie, the dump. Keep it moving, Megan. Okay, you see the orange orchard?
Mm-hmm.
So wild, so wild. I used to climb this big ass tree. Right here, right where my cursor is, but this little bald spot is where the graveyard is. There's like a gravestone. Oh, you missed it. Okay, so wow, look at. They're zooming in. Well, that's trippy. They're zooming in on the sports field where we're literally probably run. Look at us. Look at this. Look at this. This is us.
Wait.
This is the kids.
Are you? No, you're not. You don't look like you're digging trenches.
No, we definitely had, look at, you could see a shovel or something on the ground. We had shovels, and we were told to stop what we're doing and start walking and go inside. That's what intruder drill is. So look, now we're all walking away. You see? You see how we all put our tools down right there, boom, right here. We just left everything here and now we're walking away. Do you see how all of a sudden we're just walking like that?
Mm-hmm. I was about to say, to me, it's really obvious that you guys drilled this shit.
Yeah, we're like, up, get moving. Yeah. That looks like, oh my God, the amount of times I had to de-weed that path. Like, who was this? We need to know who the fuck this was. Is that Casabius Tabionian? Who is this? Just kidding.
It's supposed to be like, we'll figure it out from 6 pixels.
So yeah, you see the tetherball courts up here on the right?
Yeah.
So they all, all of this we had to maintain. These were like these random rocks. Like small, weird to just. Yeah, you see that flash? That was the meditation path. That's the whole meditation path area. Boom. So this is the whole meditation path, and then you walk through, and then here's the main house. And when you go to the left, it's the motels. And you see the kids here are still walking. I wonder, I guess we're going to go up and probably go straight to the big house. These trees right here are all olive trees. Lined up. These are 3 flagpoles. Okay, so here you have the goalie, which is here. These steps go down, and then this path goes to where the horses and the animal areas. This is the motels. See how it's the U shape, and this is the back of the motels. And then on the other side is this, what we call the side of the motels. Right here, that's the side of the motels. That's straight. We'd muster up right there. And then you see the fire pit right here. That's the fire pit. Trees got taller.
Pause for a second.
You
move
see
your
the
mouse
booth?
to the left. Yep, move your mouse to the left. Up
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
down. Maintenance, tool shed, and pool.
No, this is schoolhouse.
Okay.
That's the security. That's that qual storage building I was telling you about. And this is the main house. This is a
Okay.
playground. This is the fire pit. The motels is to the right over here. And above below us, right here, is the cottage.
Okay.
Schoolhouse, and then when you come up here, right here to the left is the maintenance shed right there. Bam.
Cool. I
Oh,
wasn't too
there's the
far
school
off.
bus.
There's the pool.
There's the motherfucking whale pool. Look, it looks like a little sperm whale or something. Look at there's the bullshit school bus to make us look like official school. There's the basketball court. You see that? Boom. God, that was a clean. Okay, you see there's the cottage.
Mm-hmm.
Then it goes down into this gully. There's the maintenance shed, and then right here, this room right here, not this door, but on this side, when you go in this door on this side, that was the sauna that they had random people doing shit in there. And then on this side, you see these two doors that are open, like this,
Mm-hmm.
the white doors. That's where I hit my head. And when they finally came and opened the doors, those two doors opened. And all the kids and Casavius and I think some other adult was standing out here and they all started coming in. Okay, I said 5-10 more minutes, like 50 minutes. Just kidding. Okay, but yeah, so this is the cottage. Oh, no, sorry. Hotels, cottage, fire pit, maintenance shed. Boom. You see this little thing? This is where the horse corral was. See how, remember that area I told you where the horses and stuff were?
Yep.
That's where that is. And then we go down this path right here into the creek, and when it was all dry or whatever, and grab all the rocks. This is where we rock haul all the rocks out of there. So there's the backside of the big house. This is right here where they would pull up and unload the food and all that. And then right here is the orchard, and the dumpster area is right there.
No, Sandy. Laura just has hay fever.
Yeah. Why? What happened? What did this?
Sandy Hill was wondering if you have a cold or if you've been upset lately.
Oh no. I just have fucking hay fever allergies right now. But they're actually doing a little bit better. You see there, the front house, the main house.
Mm-hmm.
We'd muster up here all the time. God, there's the security booth. That's so cool. There's the playground that they've turned into an orchard now. There's the rocks. You see how everything's all crisp and clean?
Mm-hmm.
Kids have to do it. Are these kids? What are they? Or are they?
Back up just a little bit. Oh, I do see kids running in though.
They're moving. Yeah, look at the front. Look at the front of the motels. Look at the sidewalk. There's a bunch of kids running.
Yeah, I see it.
Look at them. See, we all had to go inside right away. Wild. Yep, those kids are running into the motel. That's what he keeps her. Get them all. Wow. Wow, look at that. So this over here is the lounge, and these are the dorms. Room 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 was the lounge, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
And that's an extra piece of information I didn't know. How
And
many
then
rooms
right,
are in the motels?
Yeah, and right here is where we would muster up. And this is where they, at one point when we were standing there, the gunshots, they fired the gun. We were just standing there, and all of a sudden, pew, bullet hits near like Tim Hines or like Stephen Mazarin's feet or something. And they're like, get inside.
Wait, who was shooting from here?
The Indians, they were on their property, but either they were purposely being rebellious and making the bullets go on our property and not realizing that they could still hit, or they accidentally did it and the bullet, the ricochet or whatever, landing there. Literally, there was like 4 or 5 bullets at like beep, beep. Yeah, it was really. So they told everybody to go inside. And then right here is where the buses in the front here is where the buses and the van run would pull up when the parents came to visit for the 2 hours on Sunday.
Sandy Hill, yes, this is the Inn Ranch, but the ranch and Gold Base are not the same location.
No, Gold Base is 15 minutes away from the ranch. Oh my God, this red car, we should figure this out. This red car, it was like a Firebird or something, like an old car like that was here forever. It was just parked here forever. Now that's some creepy shit. We should investigate that shit. I remember that car so bad. Cats would hide under it. That's so wild. Yeah, and then it started fading like a maroon. It used to be like a bright maroon red. Okay, you see here, this is where like bicycles and stuff, a dumpster here, and then this was also another, like it was the side 2 goalie or something, but this was also called the goalie. And eventually there was a propane tank put here and a gate and everything, a wooden fence around propane tank. There's the RPF here.
There's the RPF.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Hello, Style Audit. We're looking at the RPF.
Soon. Yeah, when this is the RPF base at the Inn Ranch. God, look at that.
I just want to see if I can see people.
Yeah, that's true. Should we go really slow?
Yeah, go slow from this point.
Oh wait, I need to go slow.
Go like either 50 or 25%.
Like 5, right?
Yeah, let's do that. Just pause for 1 second. Because now my brain is trying to break down every single structure it sees. Like, what is this tent for? What is this tent for? I don't know, where are the doors on this building?
See, somebody who was on the RPF definitely knows. Like, some of these tents were used for the eating area. And
Wait a minute. Don't tell me. Hold on. I have information. Hang on.
I guess I could start taking off my boots. I don't need a rush, but I'm going to start winding down. But yeah, this is so interesting.
January to February 1989.
1989.
A guy named Chuck Beatty was at the RPF at the Happy Valley Ranch.
Okay, yeah, he seems like that sounds like a very common Int-base name.
There's like a stereotype around Int-base people. Well, I mean, I'm sure there's some stereotypes.
No. The name sounds familiar, like somebody who was at the Gold Base.
He used to do
Chuck Beatty.
He was a research/compiler on the OEC course check sheet project in 1988.
Yeah.
He was at the PAC RPF in 1989.
PAC RPF. So he wasn't at the Int Ranch RPF.
He was at the Happy Valley Ranch from January to February, And then from February to May, or March to May, he was at the RPF at PAC.
Oh, so they moved him.
They moved him.
Dave Miscavige was done with him. Can I do you want me to keep playing?
Yeah.
See, here I think they set up some of the city sets, like the sets for the events and all
Oh
that.
my
for
God, I
David
forgot about
Miscavige.
that shit. Because
Yeah,
I was looking
the
at that when it
RPFers
came
do
to
all
the
that.
events and like, what was it, the training films? Oh my God. It's weird to
Yep.
see like where everything actually is set up.
And they
Holy
build
shit.
all the sets for the films and stuff. Like their internal weird acting films. It's so crazy.
It's like, to me, it's to anybody else who doesn't know about this, they're like, why the fuck are you getting so excited about this?
I know, it's so weird.
That's what I always get.
So yeah, so if there's anybody watching later on replay and you know what all these buildings and trailers are, please hit me up.
Looks like the ground is just fucking plywood.
Yeah, I mean, everything was sorting. They were built like they're an ant farm of building stuff. So all they're doing is sorting piles of wood and steel and PVC pipes and event setups and all kinds of shit. And then auditing and fucking slaving all day long. And if the environment is gross, it's their fault. Or if the environment is degrading, it's their fault.
Afila, really?
What happened?
Just read Afila's comment.
Holy's wet dream.
Oh my God. It is weird to say this though, but I would legitimately be excited to visit some of these places.
Yeah,
like
it's
when I went to go fucking visit Flag, oh my God, I was freaking out inside.
Yeah, I can't imagine how it would be for outside. Okay, let's do a little bit more. Isn't this wild? Like, so every room, every building, all of these little sheds, they all have a purpose. They all have a specific thing.
Mm-hmm.
The drummer for Madame Gandhi's band tonight gave me. This is so crazy. Because I used to. That fucking maroon truck was the RPFIC's truck right there. Ugh. I just remembered that.
Do you know who the RPFIC was?
That short guy. Short, stocky, somebody would know. Like Mark or Claire Headley or somebody would know. He was like a short, stocky guy, like, yeah.
Was it a guy named, just a random thing, just
Yeah.
because he'd been like an RPFIC before, Jason Bennick?
That sounds very familiar.
Hang on, let me hold on. Bennick, Jason Bennick. I got him as the former CEO of Golden. No, he was the PAC RPFIC. Oh no, he went to the PAC RPF.
PAC RPF, yeah. Okay, playing.
All right.
There's not one soul walking around there. They're like, you fuckers stay inside.
It's creepy.
Because not only did they do intruder drills and everything, you see that maroon truck?
Yeah.
I want to say his name was like Peter or something. I don't know. But they also do the intruder drills, the blow drills for the RPF base by itself. Like the RPFers have their own alarms and all that.
Actually, I do got one more person question.
Did you see this? Look, there's the horse.
Yep, the horse
These
corrals.
are the little barns. There was a whole orchard put in here. This became a whole metal sorting area with pipes and all that, PVC piping and steel pipes, drainage, all that. And this right here is the road you would walk down to go to the creek to get all the rocks for the rock walls. Okay, you said you have another question?
Yeah, did you know anyone named Tiziano Pedersoli?
Tiziano Lugli, I knew. But if it's a gold base guy, Tiziano.
Oh no, sorry, CLOSUS.
There you go.
Wait, married someone who had been a kid at an SO ranch.
Ooh.
Who did he marry? Did he marry Tizera Pedersoli?
Tissera.
If Tizera and Tiziano or whatever. She was the woman he married was a CTO supervisor.
Titsy. Oh yeah, that's right. Tiziera. That's her name. Her sister's Natasha Musselman. Isn't it Musselman?
I don't have any siblings on that list yet. And I don't even know if I have that last name.
Natasha, we should fill out all the cadets that we know and stuff at the Enrich. Which there's, I'm sure, a list. I wonder if Jenna Miscavige or somebody has the list already that they put a lot of the. I mean, I have my scroll, of course.
Your scroll?
I have this.
I'd love to see this.
Get over here. Here, let me show you. Oh, I thought I exited me out. Look at this. In here.
Fucking Rolodex.
Yeah, and in here it has all the kids, cadets, adults, and anybody that was at the Enrich that I remember. And
okay, yeah, if you're
and stuff like that.
If you're interested, this data would be extremely important to research.
Okay, good. I will get that to you.
Cool. Literally, like anything you have. Yeah. Or anything you feel comfortable sending, obviously.
Yeah, no, for sure. I just, yeah. Okay, good. Okay, perfect. Let's, okay, I'm calling it at 3. Oh my God, I'm so crazy. What's tomorrow? Friday?
Today for me is Friday, yes. Oh, no, it's already Friday for you.
Yeah, it's Friday right now.
Tomorrow is Saturday.
Okay, good. And wow, Kieran has her car. I miss her car already. Okay, good. So we're good. Yeah, exactly. Good job. You know it. I love how chat answers on people's questions. Okay, cool. Okay, let's kick it. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. I'll smoke a little JJ while we do this. Tell me if you want me to pause it.
Okay, I don't know. You stopped the stream.
Oh shit! I started playing the video without sharing it. Sorry. Okay,
you good?
Here. Bam, boom, bam, bop, boom, bop. Oh wow, nope. That's the video. Here we go. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you also the video footage of us driving down there. Okay. Anyways, okay, share screen. Boom, bang, bop. Okay. Kevin to make it. There's the fire pit. The Y path. The pool. You see that gorgeous pool?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, look at that tractor. I forgot about that big ass tractor. This red tractor right here. So there's this big ass red tractor. Then there's that tractor that the guy Martin Hopshite used in the middle of the road, and then the school bus would always be parked there, and then these were the entrance for the. And then you walk up this sidewalk, and it goes to Qual, and up to the basketball court. There's the pool that we would swim in after a long, hard working day on Saturday renos. If
Hang on.
we made our turkey.
Bringing my dog out for a second.
Okay. Wait, you're gonna bring your dog out? Let's just end it. I'm so tired. This is so wild. This is so wow. See? Fire pit, motels, front of the motels, the main house right here. Sports field, volleyball courts, sports field, baseball. Small security booth right there. That was barely ever used right up here. See all the donuts? Look at all these little donuts. Where are all these little, we call them donuts, but all these little brown patches or dirt patches where all the pear trees were. There's gold security. So wild, the cascaded front gate. It's so crazy. And then I wonder if, oh, thank you, Sandy Hill. This raw footage is totally separate from the Over the Rainbow Duck. This was filmed by German reporters. Some Germans. They're called German News. I'm muting you. Okay, I unmuted you. Okay, well, I don't want to rush over this just because I'm tired. So let's pause it here, and I'm gonna call it. I'm about to fall asleep.
Well, thank you for chatting. This has been insanely fun.
Yeah, and this is super. This was very good for me as well, just therapeutically. I'm like, oh dang, I need to do more of this because it's bringing up stuff. Like I definitely am like, wow. So it's super helpful. So thank you so much. And we still can do this one as well. Finish this one with
this
driving.
Is that creek that goes all the way up.
Driving all the way to the front gate. This is the whole long road you would have to take.
Completely cleared out for
all the way just to get to the front gate.
And everything so that
Anyways, yeah. So we'll do those both. We can finish them on the next one, and maybe Journey. Well, maybe I'll not have a big show or something happening right before the live stream. But yeah, it'll be great. Whenever you're ready, too. If you have time tomorrow or something before, whatever, I'll do a few errands and things like that. And then, maybe not. I have my show with Gandhi again at the Fonda Theater.
What time's the show
at? 8 p.m. But loaded and sound check and all that starts like around 4, so we get there like around 3 or whatever.
Nice.
Thank you, Sieglin. Thank you, Heather. Thank you, everybody that always sticks around and is so kind. And thank you to your chat. And thank you, everybody, for filling in the boxes and the notes and the dots and all the fun things and backhoe.
I was going to say, now that there are comments, that means I got to go through those too for information.
Yes, exactly. Thank you, AZ, of course, always for your sweet helpfulness and memberships. And if you've got a membership gifted to you, there you go. You deserve it. My eyes are sleepy. I can't wait to put my little toes in the bed and just fall asleep. But this was so cool, and I'm totally down to do this anytime.
Hell yes. I'm so ready.
And I'll be revived again. I literally just did a show. I'll have so much more energy for this on the next one.
Sweet.
The next one. All right, JoJo, Sandy Hill, thank you guys so much. I love you all and everybody else that supports me and holds us through all the way. We love you. Thank you, and thank you again. And maybe Journey will be on the next one. Who knows? It's just so great because I love when there's multiple questions, like when other people can also ask similar questions or different questions about certain things. It's
Multiple ways of thinking about it.
Yeah, it fills it up. It fattens it up. It fills it up so there's no other questions, just in case. Bye, Voice Down Under. Love you all. Have a good night, and thank you again so much. Everybody be beautiful, loving, and sweet dreams.
Somebody is searching for the right child. Somebody is telling you what's right. Now you're going to have to decide what you're gonna